All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the League Zero Season 3 Advanced Division Draft. My name is Dividing, I'm the Commissioner of League Zero, and I will be your host for tonight. Though I'll be doing most of the talking today, with me are several other amazing League Zero staff members helping out that you might hear throughout the stream, so let me introduce them to you now. First up, we have one of our production heads here, Acronator.
Hello.
Also here are one of our rule keepers, Shund.
Hello.
And we also have one of our Advanced Division coordinators, Tark33.
Hello.
And of course, while he will not be talking and you won't be able to hear him, our amazing streamer today is Pendy. So thank you, Pendy, in the chat. Before we get started, let me take you through a quick recap of how this draft is going to work. Over the last 2 weeks, our 8 Advanced Division teams have been holding scouting pugs to search for the best talent in the division, and now they will form the teams that they feel give them the best chance to win League Zero Season 3. One by one, team staff or management will be brought into this voice chat. Once they're in here, they'll have 2 minutes to make their draft selection out of the eligible pool of players in their division. In order to be eligible for the draft, a player has to have submitted a player application, qualify for the SR range of that division or the division below and opt to be drafted up, attend 2 scouting pugs of their division, and of course not be previously protected or drafted by another team. After a team has made their selection, we'll take a moment to update them on our team registry in the stream, and then move on to the next team. We'll take a 5-minute break at the end of round 6 in order to talk about the draft so far, as well as to give teams a chance to make a plan for the latter stages of the draft. Once a team has reached 8 players, the minimum amount of players for a roster, they can opt out of drafting anymore by simply telling staff whenever they're in this voice call. The draft will continue until every team has finished drafting, or at the end of round 12. Now, we'll go through all the teams and confirm their pre-draft protections before getting into the actual draft. As a reminder, teams have to protect the team captain. They can optionally protect their team manager if they qualify for the division they're managing in, and returning or spiritual successor teams have the option to protect a third returning player. I wish all of our teams the best of luck, and let's get this draft started. The first team we'll be talking to is PlatChat.
Hello?
Hello there, Tanic B, this season's manager of PlatChat. How are you doing today?
Good.
Glad to hear it, Tanic. We are calling you in here to make sure that you will be protecting yourself as your team manager, and you will also be protecting your team captain, North. Is this correct?
That's correct.
All right, perfect. Thank you very much. We will see you in a bit for round 3 then.
Hey, got it.
See you then. All right, next up, we'll be talking to the Hangzhou Bark. Hello there, Sherlock, manager of Hangzhou Bark. How are you doing today?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hi.
Hi, Sherlock, manager of Hangzhou Bark. How are you doing?
I'm feeling pretty good tonight.
Awesome, glad to hear it. We are bringing you in here just to confirm that you will only be protecting your team captain, Chuggy J, today. Is this true?
That is correct.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We'll call you back in here in a little bit for round 2.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next up, we'll be talking to Team Epizeuxis.
Yeah, what's up, boys?
And here in the call is the team captain for Epizeuxis, Surmi. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Glad to hear it. All right, just coming in here to confirm with you that you will only be protecting yourself as the team captain, Surmi. Is this correct?
Yep.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much, Surmi. Appreciate it. We'll call you back in here in just a minute for round number 2. And after that, next, we will be talking to the Tokyo Drifters. Hey there, Croc, captain of Tokyo Drifters. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you, man?
I'm doing fantastic. We are calling you in here to make sure you will only be protecting your team captain, Ranter. Is this true?
Yes.
Perfect. All right. Thank you very much. Glad to hear it. And we will be calling you back in here in just a minute for round 2.
Alright, tell Milky I said hi.
I will. All right, awesome. And next up, we will be talking to Team Overcharged. Overcharged is next.
Waiting for them to drag them into the on-deck VC.
Yeah, there they are. Hello there, Milky, Captain.
Yo, what's up?
Sorry, manager of Overcharged. My bad.
True.
How are you doing?
That's me. I'm doing
Yeah.
doing pretty swell today.
Awesome, great to hear. We are coming in to confirm with you that you will be protecting your team captain Sevdanim, and you will also be protecting Blaze as a returning player. Is this true?
Yes, this is both true.
All right, thank you very much, Milky. Appreciate it.
But before you go,
Yeah.
Croc says hi.
Oh, right, he told me to tell you that, and then I didn't.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, thanks for remembering, Shund.
Good
Yeah.
to know.
Good to know. Croc says hi, yeah. So we'll be calling you back in here in a bit for round 3 then.
Sounds good.
All right, see you then. All right, with that confirmed, next up, we'll be talking to Team Vertigo. Hello there, Tooney, team captain of Team Vertigo. How are you doing today?
Pretty good.
Awesome. Glad to hear it, Tooney. We are coming in here real quick to confirm that you will be protecting TRG as your team manager, as well as yourself as the team captain. Is this true?
Yes, that is true.
All right, perfect. Thank you for confirming that. That is all we need from you right now, and we will get you back in here in just a minute for round 3.
Yep.
All right, see you then. All right, almost through it. Next up, we're going to talk to Team Powerhouse.
Before I drag him in, what do you want to bet that he's about to try to what us?
I don't know. I know Dad better than you do.
It's gonna happen. I'm
I
telling
mean,
you.
you know Dad better than I do. I mean, other way around.
Sup?
Hey there, Dad.
Yes, sir.
The captain of Powerhouse. How are you doing?
You know what? Dividing, let me tell you, on this evening, what is it, the 12th of September, I am doing phenomenally.
All right. I'm glad, super glad to hear it. We are coming in here to confirm that you will only be protecting yourself as the team captain. Is this true?
This is true. On the main
All right.
tank.
On the main tank. Can't wait. So thank you very much, Dad, and we will go ahead and call it. We'll kick you back, but we'll call you back in just a second for round 2. So see you then.
Gotcha. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Wow.
And now
I'm surprised, I must say.
he didn't do it.
Sean. You were wrong.
He's got at least 7 more trips to this voice chat.
Yeah, he might do it. Later.
But we got just one more team to confirm to protect for, and then we'll get into the chat and get into the draft. That team is Kingdom Come. So let's get Fordle in here.
Hello.
Hey there, Fordle, team manager of Kingdom Come. How are you doing today?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I am doing quite well. We are, first of all, here to confirm that you will only be protecting your team captain, Copy Dog. Is that correct?
That is correct.
All right, perfect. And now we can start with the actual draft. Kingdom Come is the first pick in the second round, and they did not protect a second player, which means you have the power of a first overall pick, Fordle.
I'm glad to hear it. For the first pick in the draft, we are going to take Ant, the main tank.
Ant on main tank. Awesome. We'll go ahead and get that. Locked in for you on the sheets. Is that is the battle tag like Flurgenberg or something like that?
There are 2 ants eligible for advance. Could you specify? One of them has the Discord and battle tag ant. One has Discord ant and a battle tag that says. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that.
I'm nearly certain he's Ant and Ant. No, nothing else.
Okay. I see.
All right. Sounds about right. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Fordle. We'll go ahead and call you back in here for round 3. All right, that is the first pick of the draft behind us. Now we move back over to Team Powerhouse. Dad, welcome back.
Thanks. How's it going?
All right, it's going pretty well. You now have the power of the second overall pick of the draft.
That is bestowed upon me. We're gonna pick up Slaney the Battle Mercy as main supports.
Slaney the Battle Mercy as main support. For short, we're just gonna say Slaney, I think.
Gotcha.
Uh,
Oh wait. No way! Oh my. What the? I'm sorry. I can't believe it. Wait, dividing.
What's up?
Guess what?
I called it. Did I not call it that?
There's
Did
only
I
so
not
many
call it
ways this
that?
can go. Here, I'll do it.
Baby.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll do it.
Somebody clip that.
I'll do it for the content.
All right, fair enough.
What?
Dividing. That is a fatal flaw. What
Is
are
it
you,
not?
a light bulb? What?
He just left the channel.
Let's go.
He killed
I got
me.
him.
He killed me.
All right, bye guys.
All right, we'll
Alright,
see you
Dad.
back. We'll see you back in here for round 3.
I called it. Dude. I called it.
He called it. So, yep. Like I said, he had so many chances. All right, awesome. So, since Vertigo and Overcharge both opted to protect a second player, we're going to skip past them and move on to Tokyo Drifters.
Oh.
Croc, welcome back.
Hello. Alright, yeah, first pick is Apple, main tank Apple.
Main
think that's
tank
good.
Apple. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got that is the first pick. Apple on main tank for Tokyo Drifters. So very solid main tank pick to complement your support pick.
Yeah. We have best team.
Double check that.
Yeah, I'm totally there's like a lot of apples in this server, whether that's just apple or like pineapple or something like that. So takes a minute to get it, but I'm totally sure that pick is fine.
I think there's 2 people that have Apple as
There's two people that have the Discord and battle tag named Apple. Could you?
Yeah,
look
Apple
for the-
5631. 5631 for this one.
Oh.
And then his battle tag is 15471.
Yep. Eligible pick.
Oh, that's crazy.
Perfect.
Thank you. Do I go back now or?
Yeah, that is your pick. Thank you very much. We'll get you back in your voice chat, and we'll call you back in for round 3.
Okay, thank you. Tell Mika I said hi. I don't want Sean doing it this time. I want you doing it, dividing.
Tell me. Okay, I will try my hardest to remember. All right. Next up, we'll be talking to Team Epizeuxis.
What's up, boys?
Sturmy, welcome back. Are you ready to give us Epizeuxis' second round pick?
Yeah. As many people would call it, EpiPen selects Blossom_OW as DPS as their first pick.
Blossom_OW. So that's
Well, his name is
Blossom.
just Blossom. Yeah.
Yeah, just Blossom as a DPS player, correct?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Correct me if I'm wrong. That's someone from season 2 that changed their name, right?
That's
Yeah,
Piggy
that's-
from Way
Yeah,
Back.
that's
Piggy, okay.
Piggy from
Piggy,
last
yep.
season. So very talented DPS player.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. That's a very, very good pick for Epizeuxis. Thank you very much, Sirmi.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it. And we'll get you back in here in a bit for round 3.
All right, thank you.
All right, and next up, we are going to talk to Hangzhou Bark.
Hello.
Hello, Sherlock. It's good to see you again. Are you ready to give us Hangzhou's round 2 pick?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's hear it.
We are going to pick Painless, main support.
Painless as a main support. All right, that is big veteran of this league. Good to see him still around and still getting on a team. So love to see it. Thank you very much for the pick, and we will be calling you back in here in just a second for your round 3 pick.
Sounds good.
All right, thank you very much. All right, and Platchat did use their second round pick on their team captain. However, in round 3, it circles right back around to them. So we're going to get Tanik B in here for Platchat's third round pick.
Hello. Okay. With our third round pick, we would like to select Pew Pew.
Pew Pew. That is a support player, correct?
Yes, support Discord tag 4364. He was on Platchat season 1 and Powerhouse season 2.
Easy enough. Pew Pew going in first pick, third round to Platchat. Thank you very much, Tanik. Appreciate having you on, and we'll call you back for rounds 4 and 5.
All right, thank you.
All right, now we go right back over to the Hangzhou Park. Hangzhou,
Hey.
Sherlock, welcome. It's been a long time since I last talked to you.
Oh, it's been forever.
It's been forever, man. Are you ready to give us Hangzhou's third round pick?
Yes, we are. We're going to be picking up Acid.
Acid, that's a good pick, I gotta say. That's a solid pickup. Acid, a DPS player, right?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. We'll go ahead and get that written down for you. Damn, Chuggy and Acid, that is a solid DPS line, I gotta say.
That's what we're going for.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Both of those DPS have been around since season 0.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Acid is a former Hangzhou Bark player from the
And
season that brand originated, correct?
Season 1,
And,
yeah.
and so is
Yeah.
Chuggy, I think.
Wow.
I was from there too.
Yeah.
That too.
Wait a second. It's almost like he has a plan or something.
It's the Chengdu Chad strat. Just draft everyone that was
Chengdu
on the
Chad
team
strat.
2 seasons ago.
Absolutely.
Well, he couldn't draft Kurt, so he got Painless instead.
We got some good picks, so we'll see if it works out.
Yeah, can't wait to
thank you.
see it. All right, thank you, Sherlock, and we will see you in a bit for round 4. All right, and now we'll get Sermi back in here for Team Epizeuxis.
What's up, guys? We'll be drafting Kern Master as main support.
Kern Master as main support to Epizeuxis. Very, very solid pick right now. It is Kern Master, not Kerr Master, Pendy. He's okay. Yeah. Awesome. Solid pick there for Epizeuxis. Thank you very much, Sermi. Appreciate it. And we'll be calling you back in a bit for your 4th round pick.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you. All right, let's get Croc back in here for Tokyo Drifters.
Yeah, hello.
He's in here before I can even segue. Hey, Croc.
Yeah.
Are you ready
Hello.
to give us Tokyo's 3rd round pick?
Yeah, Acidjun. He's a flex
Acid-
DPS.
Acidjun. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you spell that for us real quick, just to be sure?
ASAJUN.
ASAJUN. Okay, perfect. As a
Yeah.
flex DPS.
Yep.
All right. Awesome. Yep. Everything seems to be pretty in order here.
Yeah, cool. Alright. Tell Milky I said bye.
Okay. You've been in here
We
twice.
haven't seen Milky yet.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll say both, okay?
All right. No problem. I will. Don't worry. All right.
Cool.
Thank you very much, Croc. Appreciate it. And we will see you in round 4. And he's gone. All right. Next, we will go to Overcharged.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Hi. Gonna wait for the stream to transition.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, before I say anything else, Croc wanted me specifically to tell you hi, and then subsequently wanted me to tell you bye, because we
Aw,
saw
okay.
him twice before we saw you.
Well, tell Croc I say hi back.
Okay, I will try to remember that.
Divining, you got to do it. You're the
Okay.
man for the job.
This is too much. This is too much for my brain to handle. I'm using all 10 of my IQ. Anyways, Overcharged, you want to make a pick or something?
I'm thinking about it. So we're gonna be picking up Zakatar as an off tank.
Zakatar on off tank. That is a good pick right there, if I do say so
Wow.
myself.
Wow, thank you.
No problem. All right, yeah, and that is Overcharged's first manual pick up the draft. So good to see it. Good to see it. All right, thank you
Love to
very
see
much, Milky. and we'll be talking to you in a bit for round 4.
Sounds good.
All right, see you then. All right, now we're going to get Tooney back in here for Team Vertigo.
Hello.
Head there, Tooney.
Hello. And our first pick is going to be Bobby Shawarma, a DPS player.
Bobby Shawarma. All right, on DPS. Thank you very much. We will get that locked in for you. Yeah. Looks like it's going to be pretty good. DPS player. Awesome. Like to see it.
Cool.
All right. Thank you very much, Tooney. Appreciate it. And we will get you back in for in a bit for round 4.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right. Nearly done with round 3, everyone. Next up, we're going to talk to Powerhouse.
So,
Hey there. Welcome back, Dad.
thank you for the welcoming.
All right. Are you ready to go as Powerhouse's round 3 selection?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's hear it.
We'll get Jason, aka Mr. Stelio Kill, as flex DPS.
Fantastic pickup, if I do say so myself.
Thanks, Shund. Do you know that guy?
I'm somewhat familiar. I actually do have a very question about him. Do you have any concerns about his ping issues since he's going to be playing from Brazil?
Honestly, I think he'll play through it. He'll still dominate. So,
All right.
you know.
I have no doubt in that. Jason, if you're watching, big shout out to you. I love you, my guy.
Aw. All right. Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Dad. Looks like Shund rates your pick quite highly. And we will be calling you back in here in just a second for your round 4.
Awesome. Thanks.
All right. See you then.
Yep.
And now for their round 3 and round 4 selections, let's get Fordle back in here for Kingdom Come. Fordle, hello.
What's up?
You here? All right, there you are. Good to see you, Fordle. You now get to make 2 picks for round 3 and round 4.
Wonderful. We will be taking Cheddar and Gizd.
Can you tell us the roles here?
Cheddar will be playing hit scan and main tank, and Gizd will be playing flex support and main support.
Okay, so we're gonna call Cheddar DPS and Gizzard support.
Correct. Thank you.
All right, awesome. We'll just give us a second to get that.
Gizd. It's spelled
GHS, right? GHSZED. Yep. GHSZED.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yep. No problem. We're just making sure that we get that on the sheet for you.
That team's looking familiar from last season as well.
Just a little bit, you know.
Just a little bit.
Just slightly, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe a runner-up team. I'm not sure.
I don't know. Vitalized. Oh, sorry. That was a nasty cough. Anyways.
Yeah. Are you okay? You okay?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
Have
getting
you
a
been
little
tested for COVID-19 lately?
Actually, I haven't. I might need to do that. I think it's just I've been talking.
While we have the stream's attention, everyone at home, please continue to practice social distancing and wearing a mask in public.
Agreed.
Do what you can to protect others around you. This has been a PSA.
True.
I agree.
That's a good PSA.
My name is Dividing Competitive Overwatch, and I approved this message. Anyways, moving on to Powerhouse for round 4.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back, Dad. Are you ready to give us Powerhouse's round 4 pick?
Of course, long time no see. We'll be getting Kit on off tank.
Kit on off tank. That's awesome. Is this in fact the same Kit who was manager of Dunning-Kruger effect last season?
Yes. Let's hope his play isn't what led to the downfall of Dunning-Kruger.
I'm looking forward. I mean, this is supposedly your tank duo for the season. Then.
Oh yeah, looking forward to it.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And we'll be calling you back in a bit for round 5.
Awesome.
All right. And now we're going to be calling in Toonie again for Team Vertigo.
Hello.
Hey there,
our
Toonie.
First or our fourth pick is going to be Astra, who's a support player.
Astra on the support. All right. Perfect. We'll go ahead and get that logged in for you, Astra. That is the Moira one trick, right?
Moira
isn't
Prodigy.
that what they're known for?
I think so. Maybe.
The Moira Prodigy.
The Moira Prodigy.
Yeah. Absolutely nasty on the nails. All right. Thank you very much, Toonie. Appreciate it. We'll get you back in here for round number 5.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Next up, we'll be talking to Team Overcharged. Milky, welcome back, man.
Hey guys. Hey guys.
Are you ready to give us your 4th round pick?
Yeah. Just give me a sec. What page of the script are you guys on?
Yeah, actually. Yeah, we're on page 5 right now.
Okay. I was on page 6. So.
Oh no.
We haven't gotten there yet.
We can't be leaking that stuff too early, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
We're on page 5, paragraph 3.
Oh, awesome. So
Yeah,
this is the part where I say,
Yeah.
I'm picking up Commander Hoy, as a DPS.
Yeah, that's where we're at.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Commander Hui has been picked up, which was not premeditated. I promise, guys, the League Zero draft was not done in advance.
True.
It was not. I don't know why any league would do that. That's just kind of weird.
Yeah, it would be kind of weird, champ. And dividing before I go, I need to remind you to tell Croc hi for me.
All right. Yes, of course. This is, of course, it's a good thing you and Tokyo Drifters are right next to each other because you remind me right before we get the other person in there. So
yes,
thank you for that. All right, and we will go ahead and call you back in for round 5.
Sounds good.
Croc, welcome back. Milky says hi.
Oh, that's good to hear. I'm not gonna say hi back, and I'm just gonna be mean. You can tell him that.
Okay.
All right. Our third pick is the Platinum Bow.
All right, Platinum has been selected by Tokyo Drifters. I assume support player.
Yeah, main support.
All right, perfect.
Taking up the mantle.
I just want to give a quick shout out because I know this matters to a lot of people in being first in many things. Platbo has been a longtime member of our community and was in fact the first person in season 3 to complete a player application. So
yes, he was
for being the first.
Platinum Bow was row number 2 because the titles of the columns were row number 1, but that is still quite an accomplishment. Speedy boy.
Yeah.
And now, picked pretty early, goes to Tokyo Drifters in round 4. So,
yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Good
You don't need to disconnect me. I'll just move back to my voice chat.
All right. See you for round 5.
See you guys. Have a good one.
All right. And now we move back over to Team Epizeuxis. Surmi, how's it going?
It's going pretty well. I'd say so myself. My draft is going pretty well, actually.
Glad to hear it.
We're picking up Kiefer as a DPS.
Kiefer on DPS.
Kiefer.
Kiefer. Awesome. We'll go ahead and get that locked in for you.
Yep.
Kiefer, the Epizeuxis. Awesome. Can't wait to see what that DPS line is going to do this season. So looking forward to it, Surmi. Thank you so much. And we'll call you back in here for a bit in round 5.
Okay, guys. See ya.
All right. Next up, let's go back and talk to the Hangzhou Bark. Sherlock, welcome back.
Hello.
Are you ready to give us your round 4 selection?
Yes, we're going to go for Smile main tank.
Smile on main tank. Awesome. We will get that locked in for you. And get that done as
Would
quickly
that
as
be-
possible.
Is there battle tag smile as well, or is it something else?
Battle tag is bloodlust, I believe.
Well, there's another person with smile and smile.
Oh, so there is. Could you confirm the 4 numbers at the end of their Discord tag for us?
Yeah, give me 1 second. You should have them on. Yeah, 0340.
Okay, so it's the smile one.
I do not have them recorded as having attended any pugs.
See, this is something. This could have been a mistake on our part because, like we just established, there is another smile. And I might have seen smile and then control F'd it, and that was the first result, and been like, yes, they've been to 2 intermediate pugs. So honestly, I can totally see this being a specific oopsie on my part.
We have different player Discord numbers right now.
Oh, so that's not the smile you were talking about?
Bloodlust? No, that's not.
No, I'm talking about Smile 0340. I don't have any pugs recorded.
He's left. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely something that I would have done. Honestly.
What division is the other smile? Are they in the same?
Yeah, the other smile has also attended to pugs. Oh, yeah, because the battle tag was Bloodlust, and I definitely remember seeing the name Bloodlust. But Sherlock just went back into his own voice chat. So I guess we're just kind of gonna wait until he is good. It's a little confusing because I don't know if they still want to go with Smile or not.
Yeah, I was about to ask if they had any screenshots for Smile attending.
I'm getting a vouch from Triggered, if this means anything, that the Smile they're trying to draft is eligible and has been to their pugs.
It's Smile 1114, I think.
For the battle tag?
Right. Is that the battle tag?
Chuggy's we got several numbers going on here.
That's the same Smile.
That seems right.
We're getting vouches from other teams that this person has in fact been to pugs. So I feel like honestly, if they didn't, if it's an oopsie on my part, it's an oopsie on my part, and we shouldn't hold that against.
All right, let's we can go ahead with it then if you're comfortable with it.
Yeah,
it'd probably be good to find the screenshots later though, and we can verify it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, just make sure after the draft. But I'm almost certain that he probably has been to pugs, and I just kind of, because there are multiple Smiles, I got confused.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, we'll go ahead and lock that in for you. So, yeah, of course, like for anyone who hasn't watched before, all pugs were recorded by hand. There was no automation behind it. So human error is inevitable, and human error has obviously happened. So apologies for any delays that happened because of that. But yeah, awesome. So we'll go ahead and talk to you again for round number 5 in just a minute.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alrighty, and next up, we're going to talk to Tanik and Plat Chat for rounds number 4 and round number 5.
Hello.
Hey, Tanik.
I'm going to be picking, for the 4th round, I'm picking Nova. I posted his BNet, his Discord in management, picking Nova and Central. I believe he signed up.
Right, let's, yes, we got Nova number 0001. Is that new?
That's the old. He's like season 0 Easy Clap Nova.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And then
yeah, okay.
Central.
I see. Yeah, and then Central, who I know is fine. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, perfect.
All right. So the Nova is, of course, tank, and Central is DPS, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right. Perfect. Thank you very much.
I'll be heading back.
All right. Tanik is head back, and that is 2 more picks for Team Platchat. Now we'll go ahead and move right back to the Hangzhou Bark. All right. Sherlock, welcome back.
Hello.
Are you ready for your round 5 pick?
Yes.
All right, let's hear it.
We're gonna go for Disguido off tank.
Disguido on off tank, and that's dis is like DIS, guy
Yes.
dough, like bread dough.
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect. We'll get that locked in for you. Disguido. Yep. All right, that is now all updated for you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, and we will go ahead and see you in round 6. And he's gone. All right, and Sturmy is here. All right, Epizeuxis, you're up next.
We're gonna be drafting Cam flex support.
All right, let's slow down just a teeny bit. Make sure stream is caught up. Yeah. So, can you say your pick again?
We're drafting Cam as a flex support.
Cam as flex support. Okay. Thank you. We'll go ahead and get that locked in for you. Perfect. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And yeah, there he goes. We'll be seeing him again for round 6. And now we'll be getting Tokyo Drifters back in here. Croc, welcome back.
Thank you. We do have a fifth player.
I see it.
6th player. 5th. Peeps.
Peeps. Right.
Do you know his details? His hit scan.
Hit scan. Peeps on hit scan. All right, perfect. We will get that locked in for you. Then another DPS player locked in for the Tokyo Drifters. Thank you very much, Croc. And we'll be seeing you in round 6.
Yeah. All right. See ya. Have a good
See
one.
ya. All right, and now let's go and talk to Team Overcharged. Milky, hello. Before I say anything else, I need to tell you the message. Croc opted specifically to not say hi to you back and wanted me to tell you that.
Bro, I'm broken. Why would he say such a thing?
I don't know, man.
That's not
I don't
cool.
know.
I'm broken.
Capital
I'm
D
dead.
colon. Dude, tell Croc I'm sad.
Okay. Okay. The drama, the intrigue, get all this and more in the League Zero Advanced Draft.
Chat, get your popcorn ready.
All right, I will make sure to give Croc your message. But in the meantime, are you ready to give us Overcharged's 5th round pick?
I am. We're picking up Oh No Potato.
Oh No Potato.
Yep. He is a support player.
Oh No Potato on support. All right, thank you very much, Milky. Appreciate that a lot. We'll go ahead and get that locked in for you as a support player, and the roster is coming together for you, isn't it?
True. Yeah, it is. It's all coming together.
Glad to hear it. How's the draft going for you so far?
Going pretty good so far. We got sniped a couple times, but we got the backups. You know, I'm still happy with it.
All right, awesome. Glad to hear it. All right, we'll see you back for round 6.
Sounds good.
See you then.
Also worth noting that Ono Potato is colloquially known as Corey, who is the coach of Flushed last season.
Ah, interesting. Yes, of course. Now we will be moving on to Team Vertigo.
All right, this is our 5th.
1 second, Toonie.
Okay.
All right, now the stream is transitioned. Go ahead and give your pick.
All right, is this our 5th pick?
Yes, this is your 5th round pick.
Okay, our 5th round pick is gonna be Laser, a DPS player.
Laser, is that spelled with an S or a Z?
S, I believe.
S. All right, awesome. Laser, coming in as a DPS player for Team Vertigo. Thank you very much. We'll get that. Go ahead and log it for you. Appreciate it. And we will see you back in a minute for round 6.
All right, cool.
And next up, let's move on to Team Powerhouse.
Sup?
Dad is back.
Yes, I am.
Here, Powerhouse's 5th round pick.
Can we get a drum roll? Crybaby on hit scan.
Crybaby on the hit scan roll. Perfect. We'll go ahead and get that locked in for you.
Awesome.
Was Crybaby on Powerhouse at a point last season as well?
No, we got a different Vitalized player. That was Hero.
Oh yeah, okay.
Crybaby went to wait what, didn't he?
No,
And then ghosted them, I think.
no, Hero ghosted. That's the ghost. There.
Okay. I'm thinking of like
It
totally
was right. Crybaby did go to wait what, I believe.
Got it. Okay.
And
I'm
he
getting
was
people
also pick up-
confused. I should stop talking because I'm going to get things wrong and chat is going to laugh at me.
I'm the
If I
history
eat-
guy. Come on.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Just to
I shouldn't be trying.
Frog.
I shouldn't be trying to take Accurate's job. That's my bad. All right. Thank you, Dad.
Wait,
Appreciate it. We
just,
will.
just to confirm, his Discord tag is Frog.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. We'll be getting you back in here in just a second for round 6. But first, we need to hear from Kingdom Come for their 5th and 6th round picks.
Yes, and Pendy, I believe they wanted to fix copies, and Giz copy is a tank, and Giz is on support.
That's correct.
All right. Yeah. We'll be getting you got fixed up for you on stream right now. But hi, Fordle. You now get to make your 5th and 6th round picks right here.
Awesome. First, we will take Raging Cool.
Raging Cool on DPS, I assume.
That's correct.
Alrighty.
And secondly, we would like to take the Flex Support Pixel Master.
Pixel Master on Flex Support. All right. Awesome. I love to see it. Was looking like a little bit of a revamp, but now you've got some interesting new players to add to the, I guess we'll just say right now, vitalized mix that was
Right.
going on here.
It just so happened that the Vitalized players that we were looking into coincidentally were what we thought more high priority. So we stuck with them first, and now we're going to clean up the rest of the team that we think we want to build.
Awesome. Appreciate it a ton, Fordle. Thank you. And we will be talking to you after halftime, actually, because this is round 6.
Thank you. Thank you.
See you then. All right. And next up, let's talk to Powerhouse again. Let's get Dad back in here.
What's up?
Hey, Dad. Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you ready to give us Powerhouse's 6th round pick?
For sure. So for a 6th pick, it will be Lechuga on Flex Support.
Lechuga on Flex Support. Awesome. Thank you very much. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of this roster right now. A lot of people that I liked a lot last season.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I've been told by 2 people now and a bunch of people in chat that I'm throwing. So that's cool. But that's okay.
Maybe only no. You know what? Maybe you're only throwing a little bit. It's fine. It's gonna be Kit's redemption arc. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, good to see it. All right, we'll talk to you after halftime.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. See ya. All right. Next up, we'll be moving on to Vertigo. Toonie, welcome back, man.
Hello.
Hello. Are you ready to give us Vertigo's 6th round pick?
Yes. There's our 6th round pick is going to be Owo, a tank player.
Oh, whoa. On tank going to Vertigo in the 6th round. Perfect. We'll go ahead and get that updated for you. I'm glad that Pendy was able to get the accents as well. That's awesome. as thematically correct as possible. Oh, has been drafted on tank. Thank you very much, Toonie. Appreciate it. We'll talk to you after halftime. All right.
All right.
All right. Next up, we'll be talking to Overcharged.
Oh, hello.
Milky, welcome back, man.
Thank you.
You ready to give us Overcharged 6th round pick?
Yes, you know him, you love him. From Overcharged last season. We're bringing back Romy.
Romy on the main tank. Good to see it. Good
He's
to
coming
see
back.
it. He is on his way. Awesome. Glad to see it. We'll go ahead and get that on the stream. ROMI.
Yes.
Yep. Romy is going to be making a grand return on this season's Overcharged. Glad to see him coming back. Thank you so much, Milky. I appreciate it. And we'll see you after halftime.
Sounds good.
I think that was a steal pick in my opinion. I think Romy's one of the better tanks in the league.
Yeah, for sure. We will see what goes on. Pendy, sorry, not Pendy. We'll be getting Tokyo Drifters in here next. Hello there, Croc. Before we get into your draft pick, we want you to know that Milky said that he is sad.
That's good to hear. I'm very, very, very happy to hear that he is not in a good mood after that.
Do you want me to tell him that?
Yeah, and you have to say every vary as well.
Okay, can you tell me how many varies there were? Can you tell me again?
I think I said it like 12 times or something.
I don't think you said 12, but I'll try and make sure to get a couple in there and get the emphasis right. So
Alright, cool. Make sure he
Alright.
knows.
That is just straight up toxic, but okay. Tokyo
Yeah.
Drifters, 6th round pick. You ready to get it?
Yeah, average TV.
Average TV. That's a tank player, correct?
Yeah, off tank.
Average TV. Welcome back to Average TV. I'm actually kind of excited. This is someone who was on, I think, Bot Burgers in Season 1, but wasn't a part of League Zero in Season 2, making a comeback for Season 3.
I'd have no clue. Would have no clue. But
I
he's
believe
here
that.
now. He's on our team, and he's probably going to dominate the rest of the off tanks. So let's see how he does.
Can't wait to see it. Thank you so much, Croc. Appreciate it.
Yeah, see ya. Have a good one. Oh, I said again.
All right, now let's get Epizeuxis in here for their 6th round pick.
All right. So
Jeremy, welcome back.
All right. So I got a big brain plan, right?
Okay.
So last round I drafted Cam, right? And then this
Yeah.
round, guess who I'm drafting? Guess.
Who are you drafting?
I'm drafting Sam as a main tank.
You drafted Cam, and now you're drafting Sam.
You see what I did there? You know, I'm just a genius, I guess.
You are just going to just make every single caster hate you.
Yep.
All right. Glad that's the plan. That's the Cam Sam plan.
Mm-hmm.
It can't be any worse than that time we had 3 Bob Rosses in the league at one time.
I remember that.
That's true. I remember that. That was funny. All right. Thank you so much, Sermi. Looking like a pretty solid roster so far. Appreciate it. And we'll be coming back to you after halftime.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. And now we will move on to the Hangzhou Bark for their 6th round pick. As soon as Sherlock's in here.
My Discord is lagging. Can somebody else drag me?
Okay, there he is. He's in here. Sherlock, hello.
Hi.
Are you ready to give us Hangzhou's 6th round pick?
Yes, sir. We're gonna go for Vibranium Frisbee flex support.
Vibranium Frisbee Flux Support. I believe that's it's not quite spelled like that. It's like VBM Frisbee or something like that.
VBM Frisbee.
Yes. Perfect. We'll get that logged for you. Thank you very much.
Thank
We'll just give this just 2 seconds to get that. Oh wow, that actually like fits on the stream graphic. I wasn't expecting it to. Incredible. All right. Thank you very much, Sherlock, and we'll be talking to you again pretty shortly after halftime.
Thank you.
Thank you. And now for the last pick in the first half of the Advanced Division Draft, let's get Tanik to be back in here with Plat Chat.
Hello.
Tanik, welcome back. You have the last pick of the first half of the draft. Are you
Right.
ready to give it?
Yes, my final pick before the half is Hypnotos.
Hypnotos, of course. Support player, right?
Yes, support player.
All right, perfect. We will get that logged for you. The Frogman himself.
I'm not trying to say I don't think you know what you're doing or anything, but I do like to confirm this with people. Hypnotoss is technically an intermediate player, but they opted into being drafted up and have attended the Pugs.
Yes, I know it's fine because I'm technically an intermediate player.
This is true. This is true. I just like to make sure. So
yeah, I don't really pay too much attention for that. I'm ahead.
All right. Well, if you think they'll be valuable to your team, I'm looking forward to it.
All right.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Tanik. We will be seeing you right after halftime.
All right. See you then.
And that brings us to the halfway point of the Advanced Division draft. Sean Daiquiri Tark, we've made it halfway through. I'm going to go ahead and get a 5-minute timer set up for the halftime break. How are things going, guys? Who do you think is looking really scary so far?
Finally a division I can actually talk about. I like a lot of these picks for a lot of the teams, to be honest.
I do too as well.
This is our first draft where there's actually a sizably deep pool of eligible people to be drafted. And so that's very exciting because, you know, it really means you have a lot of choices to pick from.
Being a little biased, I personally really like Kingdom Come. Got some of the really good core players from Vitalized last season, in my opinion. And looking like they're adding some good pieces to it as well.
Just a little bit of a bias there, I'd say.
Just a little, just a wee bit.
I mean, if we're talking about biases for teams that we've been on, I kind of want to talk about Powerhouse as well. Dad and Jason were both members of the MI6 when they were over in Flux Cup, which I was also on that team, and I'm very excited to see what they can do. Jason is an absolute prodigy gaming warlord.
I have played with Jason a couple times in some Smilers tournaments, actually, and I agree with you. I think he's a great pickup, and I'm liking the look of Powerhouse as well.
Yeah, he plays on 60 FPS and like basically dial-up internet, and he still finds way to clutch fights every time. And so I'm very excited for that. I'm especially interested to see how Dad will do on tank and how that transition will be, because he is traditionally flex DPS player, one of the better flex DPS players in this kind of SR range. Also, I think Slaney the Battle Mercy is a very smart pickup from them.
Yeah,
Slaney was somebody who actually peaked GM on support and has since fallen back down to well within the Advanced Division borders. Somebody we okayed to stay in the Advanced Division. But I think that with the right coaching, they can definitely kind of re-unlock some of that potential.
Yep, I completely agree with you there.
One thing that I think a lot of you guys in here might not recognize or like remember, I guess in Sean's case, is Platchat's current tank line of North and Nova. Now, North you might remember, Sean, because he was on Chengdu back in Season 1.
I remember.
I know North as well.
But Nova hasn't really played on a team since Season 0. Like, he's been on teams, but he never really got that starting spot. But he was nasty back in Season 0, and I've seen him play more recently. He still has quite a bit of that
Which
charm.
team did he play on in Season 0? I genuinely don't remember.
It was him and Jason.
Right.
Like, he was insanely good at backing up Jason, and that's part of the reason why Jason DL got away with as much as he did, because Nova was right.
Jason DL, by the way, not Jason, who is currently on.
No, yeah, this is a different Jason that I'm talking about, no longer in the league as far as I could tell, but this North Nova tank line, I think is going to be a dark horse. And, like, I'm really surprised that they got on the same team, and I'm really interested to see what they can do.
Yeah. One team that I think looks bad on paper and in the sheets is Platchat. But that being said, like Tanik said, he says he's an intermediate player, but I've seen him at some of the advanced pugs, and he's popping off. So
Tanik, I think, is absolutely an advanced level player when he actually plays the game and applies himself.
I completely agree with you. So that's why I'm thinking his picks may not look that great, but they could end up paying off in the end.
For sure. I agree. I mean, I think Tanik. I also want to talk a little bit about a team that I've been interested in watching is Hangzhou Bark. Chuggy and Acid are an incredible DPS duo.
I think that's one of the best DPS duos so far.
And also we've got I was very interested in their last two picks, Disguido and Vibranium Frisbee. Two people who opted into the expert pugs and went to the expert pugs, was technically qualified to get drafted to expert, got dropped, didn't get drafted there, now got drafted onto an advanced team on honestly kind of lower picks for people who were kind of playing in pugs at that level.
Yeah, I would agree. I think Hangzhou Bark definitely has one of the best rosters on paper. I think that who did Powerhouse pick up for a second DPS other than Jason?
Crybaby.
And if it's a hit scan meta, that could be very good.
Yeah. I think Hangzhou Bark and Powerhouse, especially as two of the most significant teams kind of returning from around the current advanced divisions SR ranges, I think we're already beginning to see a rivalry between two very competitive teams.
Absolutely. But that does conclude the 5-minute timer. We'll have as much time as we want to talk about the teams and their rosters once the draft is over. But for now, I think it's about time to get back into it, don't you say?
Unfortunately, there was a few teams who couldn't go over, but yeah.
Wait till the end of the draft, and we'll make sure we go through every single one of these teams. All right, so with that being said, let's try and get Tanik back in here to give us Platchat's 7th round pick.
Hello.
Tanik, welcome back. How was halftime?
Good.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Are you ready to give us Platchat's 7th round pick?
Yes. We are going to be picking McCree or Spartan 2360.
McCree, that's a DPS player, right?
Yes, McCree, the DPS player on Double Clap.
Last season's don't bring back the double clap debate. I can't.
Double Clap. It will forever be Double Clap.
I can't.
Personally, are you a capper or a clapper?
I'm a clapper.
Clapper all the way. Wow.
Man, that was the best team. I'm not sure why they didn't bring that back.
Man, maybe because I don't know. I honestly have no idea.
There's reasons. Yeah.
There's definitely reasons behind it. Well, thank you very much for your pick, Tanik, and we will get you back in here for rounds 8 and or 9.
All right, see you then.
See you then. All right, next up, we're gonna get Sherlock back in here for the Hangzhou Bark. Sherlock, welcome back, my man. Sherlock, you there?
There we go. I love my internet.
It always works when you want it to. I understand.
Do you have the Spectrum hookup?
Oh yeah, I'm on Spectrum.
Called it.
I love how the internet is divided on so many topics. We can all come together and agree that ISPs are garbage.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started. Oh.
Anyways, Sherlock. Are you ready to give us Hangzhou's 7th round pick?
Yes, we're gonna go with Akimbo off tank.
Akimbo the off tank for Hangzhou. All right, perfect. We'll get that locked in for you. Thank you very much.
Dope.
All right, appreciate it, Sherlock, and we'll see you back for round 8.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, now we'll go ahead and move on to Epizeuxis. We'll get Sermi back in here. Sermi, hello.
Hey guys.
Are you ready to give us Epizeuxis' 7th round pick?
Yeah, we're going to be drafting Ravioli at DPS.
The DPS player, Ravioli. Awesome. We will get that locked in for you.
All right, great. Man, I'm getting tired already. Like, damn.
Don't worry about it, man. We're getting down to it. It'll be over before you know it, my dude. And then you'll be getting tired because your team will be begging you to schedule scrims and stuff.
Yep. That'll be fun to look forward to. All right, thanks, guys.
All right. See you for round 8, Sermi.
Yep.
All right. And now we move on to Tokyo Drifters. Let's get Croc in here. Croc, welcome back.
Hello. Anything for Milky? Or was it me last?
It was you. You have it. We have it set up right now. The way it works is that we see you twice, and then we see Milky, and then we see Milky twice, and then we see you. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, we have decided that for our 7th player, we want Shimothy.
Shimothy.
The man, the myth, the legend.
The man, the myth, the legend. I heard that like you should follow him on Twitter or something.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, I actually think you should.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but he is at Shimothy on Twitter, correct?
Yeah, I actually do. I do think that is right.
Oh my! I think I need to go drop him a follow right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you
I would like to point out
follow
that Tim in
Shimothy on
Twitch chat
Twitter
right now just said crying in the club still not drafted. So the delay has not caught up.
No chat. He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
Yeah,
No
we got
leaks. No
free
leaks.
advertising. Yeah, no leaks, guys.
Yeah,
Don't say
and we advertise his Twitter to like 150 people. So sick.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's gonna be in a good mood after that. Also, sweet Kimbo got drafted. Good work, Kimbo, because you're probably in the chat still. I'm very proud of you. All right.
All right. Thank you very much, Croc.
We'll
see you for round 8.
Remember the varies.
Yep. All right, now let's get Milky back in here for Overcharged.
Hello.
Hey, Milky, welcome back.
What's
Before
up?
we get in, Croc wants you to know that he is very, 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 very happy that you were sad.
That's not okay. Give me time, and by the next draft pick coming around, I'm gonna get an insult for him.
Okay.
It's not
Okay.
cool. It's gonna be a brewing.
All right. I can't wait to hear it almost as much as I can't wait to hear Overcharged 7th round pick.
That's crazy. So we decided it was about time to get a hit scan. So we're picking up Frozen.
Frozen for Team Overcharged. Hit scan DPS.
Yes.
All right. Awesome. We will get that locked in for you. Thank you very much. Yep. All right. Perfect. We'll get that locked in. And thank you very much, Milky. Appreciate it. And looking forward to seeing that insult in your round 8 pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna be brainstorming.
Okay. Awesome. All right. See you in the next round.
See ya.
All right. I guess chat will just be waiting in anticipation. Vertigo is up next, though. Let's get Toonie back in here. Toonie, hello.
Hello.
Are you ready to give us Vertigo's 7th round pick?
Yes, Vertigo 7 round pick would be AJD, a support player.
AJD on support going to Team Vertigo. Awesome. We will get that locked in for you. And yeah, all right. Seems like went through without a hitch. AJD, 7th pick for Team Vertigo. Thank you very much, Toonie.
Yep.
And we'll see you in a minute for round 8.
Sounds good.
Sounds
Worth
good.
noting that AJD is Wisdom's Alex from last season.
Correct. One of the few novice players from last season who managed to climb all the way up to Masters. So, of course, why he is in advanced and not intermediate like most of last year's novice division. So yeah, I'll be interested to see how he performs at this level of play. But before we can really talk about that, we need to get through the rest of the draft. So let's get Dad back in here for Powerhouse.
Hi there. What's up?
Waiting for stream. All right, there we go.
Okay.
Dad, welcome back.
Thank you. Always a pleasure.
Are you ready to give us Powerhouse's 7th round pick?
For sure.
All right, let's hear it.
We're gonna get Nyx as flex DPS.
Nyx on the
Yeah.
flex DPS. Wow, I'm actually kind of surprised that Nyx fell all the way down to round 7.
Yeah, you know, we kept our eye out for people.
All right, respect for that. Honestly, glad to hear a lot of very high value picks being made, even even in round 7.
Thank you.
NYX. NYX.
L, yeah. Nixel. Are we all set then?
Yep, you are all set, and we'll be coming back to talk to you in just a second for round 8.
Thank you.
No problem. Now we will be going to Kingdom Come for round 7 and 8.
My Discord is lagging again. Can somebody else drag him?
Okay, I will drag him. I will note that his name is currently drag copy, not me. So maybe we should be dragging copy. For the future.
Yeah, I thought that would work, but your
Okay.
boys in the on deck VC had nothing to do with that, so here I am.
All right.
Would you like this to switch you out, or
No, I'll
right.
be fine.
All right. We'll try and make sure that we're getting copy for the future.
Much appreciated.
But you are here, and you have round 7 and round 8 for Kingdom Come.
Awesome. I'm excited for round 7. We're gonna take Mani, the off tank.
Mani on off tank. All right, perfect.
That's right.
We'll do that for you. And then round. Well, let's wait for Pendy to get the stream updated.
Right. And I believe it's done. So for round 8, we are going to be taking LPN, the flex support.
Flex support LPN going to Kingdom Come. All right. Wow. Lots of really great picks being made at this point in the draft. I'm liking this a lot. Very
Big-
strong picks.
Awesome talent pool this time around. So it
Yeah.
should be a really fun season.
Yeah, I'm absolutely looking forward to it. Thank you so much, Fordle. Hopefully, we'll get copy next time around. Oh yeah, and of course, you have now reached 8 players, League 0 minimum. At any point you decide you're done drafting, just let us know.
Thank you so much. I think we'll send one more rep in one more time, then we'll be good to go.
All right, thank you very much.
See ya.
See ya. Alrighty, now it is time to get Dad back in here for Team Powerhouse.
Okay. So,
Dad, hello.
yep. What's up?
What is up? Are you ready to give us your round 8 pick?
For sure. We'll be getting Waifu Warrior, aka Lilac, aka Lil AC on main supports.
Okay. Do you want us to put Waifu Warrior or Lilac?
No, it's Lilac. The name's Lilac.
Okay, Lilac. And that's a support player, right?
Yep.
All right, awesome. We will lock that in for you. Lilac for support. And of course, you have now reached 8 players, League 0 minimum. So at any point now, if you are done drafting, just let us know.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you know. Thank you.
All right, thank you, and we'll see you back for round 9.
For sure.
All right, moving through round 8. Now let's get Toonie back in here for Team Vertigo. Toonie, welcome back.
Hello.
Are you ready to give us your team's round 8 selection?
Yes, our round 8 selection will be Ryu, a tank player.
Ryu on tank. That's with 2 U's, correct?
Yes.
All right, awesome. Ryu on tank. It's gonna go to Team Vertigo. Awesome. Much appreciated, my dude. And now, of course, you have reached 8 players, which is the League 0 minimum. If at any point now you decide you're done drafting, just let us know.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
All right. Now, we're gonna go back to Overcharged. Get Milky back in here.
That's a. Oh,
Yeah, you are here now, Milky. Hello.
cool. Okay, first things first.
Yep.
Croc is a nerd. Okay?
Okay.
He's a nerd.
That's what you want me to tell him?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Perfect.
That might be going a little too far. I don't know.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm just the messenger here.
Can you say that on Twitch even?
Just try and not get political here on the League 0 Twitch channel, okay?
Okay, that's understandable.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
We have a very strict no politics law.
Mhm.
Anyways, yeah, I'll make sure to relay that information to Croc when he's up next. So, are you ready to hear us to give us your round 8 pick?
Yes, we're gonna be snagging Luxie.
Luxie, that is a tank player, right?
Yep.
Luxie spelled with a Y.
Yes.
Yep. Pendy,
I
for
believe
those
that is another steal you have for main tank.
Yeah, we're just
you
snagging.
you've got a lot of interesting tanks on your team for sure. All right. Thank you very much, Milky. Appreciate it. Of course, you have now reached 8 players, League 0 minimum. So at any point now, if you decide you're undrafting, just let us know.
Sounds good.
Thank you. All right. Now let's get to Tokyo Drifters. Croc, let's get him back in here.
Hello.
Hey, Croc. Okay, first things first. And
Yeah, I heard.
listen, yeah, I need to tell you this, and I'm really sorry. I'm just a messenger here, and like, don't get too offended. And I know, I honestly, I might be even risking our Twitch channel by saying this right now, but I promise to send a message, and I'm going to send it. Milky wants me to tell you that you are a nerd.
Alright. That insult sounded like it had as much time put into it as the Season 2 roster.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Hit him with that.
Wait, sorry. Did you say as much time put into it or more time put into it? I need to make sure I get it right.
Much time.
The insult had as much time put into it as your Season 2 roster. Okay. All right. I will let him know when we come back around to him in round 9. But first of all, are you ready to give us your round 8 pick?
Yeah. We want Dempsey.
The Master Dempsey himself?
Yeah.
What role is that? Because I've seen him play tank and support.
Absolutely no clue. To be completely honest, I got pulled out too early.
Okay, cool. Let's.
He signed up as flex support.
Okay.
Alright, we'll guess he's flex support.
Doesn't have to play support in games, just for the stream. We'll put him as support for the sake of having something there.
Yeah. Alright.
All right. Thank you very much, Croc. I appreciate it. And we'll see you back in a bit for round number 9. Oh, yeah. You have reached 8 players, League 0 minimum. If at any point you're done drafting, just let us know.
Yeah. Also, somebody dropped RMM. Any managers in the chat, somebody draft him. My team's not letting me, so just draft him, please. Alright.
Fair enough. All right.
Okay.
See you, Croc. And now we will move over to Epizeuxis.
Hi guys.
Sermi, welcome back.
We're gonna be drafting Sinop, flex support.
Sinop on flex support for Team Epizeuxis. All right, awesome. We will get that locked in for you real quick. And of course, while we're doing that, you have now reached the 8 players, which is the League 0 minimum. If at any point you decide you're done drafting, just let us know.
Yeah. All right. Thanks. I'm just gonna do a few more, but yeah, thanks.
No problem. All right. Thank you.
All right. See you guys.
See ya.
I really like that pick. I've played with Sinop before. I think it's a solid pick, especially in the 8th round. Is that where we're at?
Yeah, we're in round 8 now. Absolutely. All right, let's get Sherlock in here for round number 9. No, it's still round 8. This is round 8. Numbers are hard. Hey, Sherlock. I believe he's probably
Sherlock,
having his internet.
Did your internet die again? Oh, welcome back.
Sorry, it takes a bit.
Yeah, I guess it just takes him an extra second. No problem, Sherlock. Are you ready to give us Hangzhou's round 8 selection?
Yes, sir. We're gonna go with iMustache. He's down as a flex DPS.
Right. Mustache. Right. It's weirdly spelled. So it's I like your I EYE and then mustache. Yeah. It's weird. And then it's like a mustache for your eye.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dividing, you ever had chilies before?
I feel like this is a setup to something, so I'll just walk into it. No.
No, okay. No, well, I'm just eating chilies right now, so I'll just pop the question.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a setup for like some what joke or whatever.
No, I wouldn't do that to you, man.
I appreciate it. I mean, yeah, awesome. And of course, you have reached 8 players, League 0 minimum. So anytime you decide you're done drafting, just let us know.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
Thank you. See you back here in a minute for round number 9. And now, Plat Chat's turn for their round 8 and or round 9 selection.
All right. Can you guys please drag North in here? It's very essential for this draft.
I don't see a problem with it. Let's get North down in here.
North, your turn. You go first.
Alright. Okay. Very important. I would like to draft OPM. As he was not drafted by anyone an expert, we would like to drag him down as Oace was dragged up and away from us. I demand repayment.
Do not think that's allowed. First of all, I don't think he's attended two advanced pugs. That's the first thing. Second of all,
he's peaked 4,400.
Yes,
Definitely not allowed in advanced.
Yes, but Oace is gods of Overwatch, and he was taken from us. So I think I deserve repayment.
Yeah, I think it's fair. An eye for an eye.
Unfortunately, it's not allowed.
Oh, no, come on.
We'll just have to draft
Fine.
up, I guess.
Okay. Oh, Tinnick. Anyway, I think we take Lilac, right? Was that the play?
Lilac was drafted.
Lilac was drafted. Panic.
It was Touch, remember?
No, I don't remember. I'm an idiot. What do you want from me?
Thank you.
Mom, Dad, please stop fighting.
I tried. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, so is your 8th round pick Touch on support,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yes. We have
Okay.
one more. We are not done drafting yet. A few.
Okay.
I think we have at bare minimum this pick and one more. I
Okay.
think for this pick, we're going to be going for God himself, the best diva known to League Zero. He bombed off of Li Jiang.
He only plays Hurricane.
I don't care. Nope 3.
Oh god, I'm going back to flat chat.
Nope 3 has made his return.
Yes,
back
sir.
on the flat chat on the off tank position.
I want to chime in once again. No, while Nope 3 is eligible, he does have a few game suspensions. Are you all right with this?
Yes, that's the main reason why. He's very
okay.
He's very important.
Just
I
wanted
want
to
to see him get. I want to see him at least make it to week 5 without leaving the team. That's the goal this time.
Keep him out of dental surgery then.
That's gonna be tough, man. He has a tendency with getting hit by cars.
Okay, for those who don't know, back in season
If
one-
he keeps quarantining and following social distancing, it hopefully won't be a problem.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
For those who
I-
don't know, in season 1, he had dental surgery and then quit the team when he was still on painkillers. So that became a meme.
Yep. All right. Tannic, of course, need to tell you you are now at 9 players. You are above the League Zero minimum. If at any point now you decide you're done, just let us know.
I got it. I'm not done yet, so I'll probably be back for later.
All right. See you for round 10.
Yeah, see you for round 10 and 11. Goodbye.
Goodbye. And now we get to move on back to the Hangzhou Bark. Let's get Sherlock back in here. Sherlock. He has an E at the end of its name. It's weird. English is hard.
I don't know if it's him or me, but I cannot drag.
It's probably him. I'm going to.
It's probably him, yeah. Just wait to transition, I guess.
Yeah.
I got him.
Here he is. Sherlock, can you hear us?
I'm here.
All right, awesome. Are you ready to give us Hangzhou's 9th round pick?
We're gonna go with Jolt. Flex DPS.
Jolt on the flex DPS.
Ooh, he's going late in the rounds. I like this pick.
Yeah, I believe Jolt, by the way, Pendy, is spelled with a couple of O's.
Three.
No bias, by the way.
Yeah, 3 O's.
3 O's.
Oh yeah, no bias at all. It's not like he just he carried you guys to the finals.
Hey, that is not exactly how it happened.
Yeah, for the quarterfinals for sure.
Well, at least we know that if it's a Genji meta, you're set.
Yeah, that's what we're going for.
Yeah, that's why he went so late because it's double hit scan meta right now.
Hey,
All right.
he has a very solid Ash. That's all I gotta say.
True. All right, thank you very much, Sherlock. Appreciate it, and we will be back, and we'll see you in round 10.
You got it.
All right, and now we're gonna get Sermi back in here for Repizuxis. So Croc is here. Croc, what are you doing here?
Oh,
I think Croc accidentally got moved into here instead of the on deck chat. Yeah, Sermi, how's it going?
going well. My draft has gone as planned, and it's gone very well, I think. So we're gonna be drafting Reborn as a Hiscan DPS.
Reborn is getting picked up as a hit scan DPS for Epizeuxis. Perfect.
All right. The irony that I just had to do this 2 picks ago, but I just want to clarify. You are aware that he does have a few games suspension.
Does he actually?
He does. He has.
How many games?
Oh no, I'm sorry. He has a single map.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I don't really care.
All right.
All right. Awesome. Yeah, that is Epizeuxis's. How do you give possession to Epizeuxis? Epizeuxis just seems weird. But yeah, that is your 9th round pick. Appreciate it, Sermi. We'll see you back in a bit for round 10.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, Tokyo Drifters time. Let's go back to Croc.
Oh, hello.
Croc, how's it going, man?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Are you still good? Are you still good on what you want me to tell Milky?
Yeah, I think it's a pretty solid insult. I feel
Okay.
like his feelings are gonna be just demolished after that one. So
Yeah, I think the comeback was solid.
Yeah, I agree. I just wanted to make sure you didn't want to make any changes. So now that we've gotten the important stuff out of the way, do you want to tell me Tokyo Drifters 9th round pick?
yeah. We have decided on 4.
4. That's
Yeah.
that's tank player, right?
I wouldn't know. I don't know 4.
Yes. Yes. He's
Yes.
an off-tank player.
Off tank player.
Okay. Yeah, as I knew. As I said, he was an off-tank player. He's very talented. He went through the trial process. No, he didn't, and we're pretty happy to have him on the team.
Awesome. Glad to hear it. Thank you very much, Croc. Appreciate it. And we'll see you back for round 10.
Yeah. All right. See ya. Have a good one.
See ya.
That's pretty cool. I know Four expressed to me, and I believe Shun, that he was very concerned he wouldn't get on the team in advance. He wanted to go down to Inter because that's where he knew more people. So the fact that he got on a team is actually really nice.
Yeah, absolutely. Glad to hear it. Glad to see it as well. I hope that 4 is happy about that. All right, it's overcharge time. Let's get Milky back in here. Milky, welcome.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? First things first, Croc wants me to tell you that insult took about as much time as your... Sorry, God, I fucked it up. Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, no.
you had a one.
Just restart. Just restart. Didn't happen. Didn't happen.
NA Commissioner.
true.
That insult had as much effort put into it as your Season 2 roster.
Oh!
Yeah, well, crap. Let Croc know he's Australian, and that should be good enough.
Okay.
This is slowly devolving.
It really is.
All right. Awesome. Love to hear it. I cannot wait to tell Croc that. See,
Please.
your insults are a lot easier to remember, so I
Well,
think
they're also just better, so.
true. All right. Anyways, we've used up about a minute here. Croc, Milky left. He hasn't given us his pick yet.
Oh no.
Milky didn't give us his pick. He just left. We need to move Milky back in here. If someone can do that, please.
Oh, I'm back.
Milky, you never gave us your pick.
Yeah, I you guys just kicked me. I was about to. Okay.
Oh, I thought you left. So okay, that's our bad then.
No, yeah, I didn't DC. Wait. Who am I even picking now? Wait, give me a sec. Oh yeah, we're picking up Thumper.
Thumper for overcharged. The former
Ascension
coach,
League commissioner himself.
Ascension League commissioner, former overcharged coach, now turned player.
Indeed.
I'll be very interested to see how that works out. What role is that?
He's gonna be playing support.
Support. All right, perfect. Thank you very much, Milky. Appreciate it, and we'll see you back here for round 10.
Sounds good.
All right, next up, we move on to Vertigo. Tooney, hello. Are you ready to give us Vertigo's round 9 selection?
Yes, and this is going to be our last one, and it's going to be Bakery, a DPS player.
Unfortunately, I don't think Bakery actually ever signed up.
Really?
Yeah, I remember specifically DMing him because I saw him in Pugs, but I didn't see a player application. And he told me specifically he wasn't planning to sign up as a player.
Yes, I do not have a player application for him.
All right.
So you got a backup pick?
Grundham
Do you mean Gundam?
or Gundam? Sorry,
There's no R in the name. I think I know who you're talking about. Gundam, HDOP and Discord Gundam. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotcha. And what position is that?
Tank.
Tank, perfect. And that is still your last pick, correct?
Yes, that was gonna be our last pick.
And that is going to be your last pick. All right. Thank you very much, Toonie, for coming in here on behalf of Vertigo. Sorry, what?
That is one solid last pick, Toonie. Gotta say.
Well, appreciate it. Of course, we'll have more time to talk about it fully after the draft. Appreciate you coming out and putting in your time for the draft, Toonie. Before you go, is there anything you want to say? Anything you want to plug?
No, not really. I think this is it.
This is it. Those words will be embezzled on the walls of League Zero. This is it by Tundi OW. All right. Well, thank you so much, Toonie. Appreciated having you here. I wish you and your team the best of luck and have a good rest of your night.
Thanks, you too. See ya.
All right. Our first team has finished their draft. Vertigo will finish with 9 players. Let's see how far the rest of the teams will go. Let's get Powerhouse in here next.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, Dad. Welcome back.
Hi. I have my pick.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm more than ready.
Let's hear it.
Okay, so this is someone from who's placed an intermediate, actually opting up. This is Lore, aka Kirito, on HitScan.
Lore, aka Kirito, on HitScan.
Yep.
Alrighty.
I only have Laura as having attended one advanced pug.
Is that true?
Let me look it up real quick.
I mean, you're looking in the same place I am.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it does seem like I have 1 advanced pug for him and 2 intermediate,
Oh, okay.
which is unfortunate.
Okay. Okay, I know who I want to pick up then, if that's the case.
Okay.
Okay, can we get King Genius on the off tank?
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
Get King Genius on off tank. I'm almost certain that's fine.
Yep.
All right, King Genius makes his triumphant return to League Zero. Excited to see it.
You know what? Me too.
On the off tank. All right, thank you so much. Dad, and we'll see you in round 10.
Wait, real quick.
Yeah.
Lore, he was DMing me right now. And he said he showed up to 2, he thought. I don't know if they just weren't recorded.
It's possible they weren't. I don't know.
Could he tell me? Could you ask him for the dates
Yeah, does he happen to know when the drafts were?
and who hosted them?
Yeah.
One moment, chat. We've had to do this at least once every draft. We just want to give everyone the best shot they can.
Yep.
Stand by for one moment.
He doesn't remember the dates. I'm telling him to DM staff.
Yeah, I mean, now we're gonna have to go through like every single pug and see if we can find him. Because I know he's gone to like 1 billion intermediate pugs. I have no idea about advanced.
I think he's counting privates that he got invited to.
That's possible. He does
Those
have to
don't
go.
count.
Does have to go to publics, not privates.
Right.
Privates are not reported to us.
Yep. I'm just following up with him right now.
Apologies for the delay, chat.
So apparently his second pug that he was counting, a bunch of advanced players just happened to crash an interpug, and I guess he was counting that as his second.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Yeah. So,
If it's an interpug, then that was an interpug, even if it was all
Yep.
advanced players.
okay. Thanks for clearing that up. Yep.
No problem. All right. Well, I guess we'll probably be seeing him going pretty quickly in the intermediate draft tomorrow, though.
For sure. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, man. All right. That will go ahead and take us over to Kingdom Come for round 9 and round 10. Copy is here now. Yay, we got Copy instead of Fordle as requested.
Hey, Copy Dog. Hi.
Hey, Dark at time. Hello, Dividing. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Are you ready to give us Kingdom Come's round 9 and or round 10 pick?
Yes, we are. So for our first pick, we are going to be picking up Epic Shock on tank or support or DPS, whatever role he feels like playing.
We're gonna put him down. We're gonna put him down as tank on the stream, but keep in mind that doesn't restrict him to playing tanking games.
Works for me. And then for our final draft pick, we are going to be picking up the best DPS in the league, Triggered OW.
Triggered, of course.
Triggered the man. And that should be it for our draft.
So you are stopping here with these 10.
Yes.
All right. Awesome. Get that updated on stream for you.
Awesome. Shout out to everyone. This is going to be a fun season. I am excited. Hopefully I take the dub this time.
Me too, man. Appreciate it. Before you go, of course, appreciate having you and Fordle on stream. Before you go, anything you want to say? Anything you want to plug?
Yeah, sure. We'll plug the Kingdom Come Twitter, which is Kingdom Come OW on Twitter, and then my Twitter, CopyDog69. You know how it goes. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Painless is a feeder, and I'll see you guys later. Don't know why I said that. I'm sorry, Painless. I love you, Painless.
Oh man. All right. Well, thank you so much, Copy. Appreciate having you and Fordle here. Wish you and your team the best of luck, and have a great rest of your night.
All right, thank you. You guys as well. All right, bye-bye.
Bye. All right. That is the end of Kingdom Come's draft. Let's go ahead and move on now to Powerhouse's round 10 pick.
Hello.
Dad, hello. Welcome back.
Hi there.
I am receiving word. I have some specifics as well that Laura did in fact attend to advanced pugs. So, would you like me to look for that pug real quick?
Please do, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll look into. So, is the timer still going right now, or
I think we can.
For delays like this, we're trying to figure out potential natural errors in pugs, and we can just kind of, get it done as quickly as we can, but we don't have to stay within the 2 minutes.
Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone can give us any sort of information as to what day the public pugs he was at were and who were hosting them, we would very much appreciate it.
I'm gonna check.
I read some info about a approximate date.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check my own screenshots right now as well.
Yeah.
It happens, chat. It's gonna happen at least. It happens at least once in every draft so far. So don't worry about it.
Yep.
Gotta expect it tomorrow as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna happen.
Just curious, what day was Lore? Like, what was the day that his pug was recorded?
According to my sources, it was, quote, the second day of pugs. They weren't sure about the exact date, but it was hosted by Vertigo, and he attended another one at Powerhouse.
He definitely did. Yeah, that's what I'm looking into.
So definitely the Powerhouse. The second day of pugs. It's possible that maybe that second one that was on the second day of pugs was before he signed up, so maybe that one didn't get recorded because of that. if it was Vertigo, I'm just gonna start scrolling just like all the way up to the top of that chat. There's a lot of scrolling to be done.
So was the Vertigo one recorded or was the Powerhouse one recorded?
It's more likely that the Powerhouse one was recorded if that was the day, if that was like after he signed up.
I have gone through all the Vertigo pugs so far, and I have not found him on a screenshot. Unfortunately.
831, intermediate expert.
I do have confirmation he was at a Powerhouse pug.
Okay.
What was the date of that?
I don't know. Ask Kef.
Do you happen to know if he maybe attended this Vertigo pug on a different account than what he usually played on?
He does have a few accounts.
I didn't see any of the accounts that I know. It's possible I could have missed it.
I did not see it in those. So I found the screenshots from the Vertigo pugs on the 31st, and I do not see him in those screenshots. Unless he is Tunic with 2 eyes.
I don't believe so.
Because that's the only name I don't recognize. That's
Toonie.
Yeah, that's Toonie. Yeah, that's Captain of Vertigo. So that's not him. Yeah, honestly, I can't find him.
Okay, I'm just looking through my own personal screenshots right now. What I have.
Let me check if Lore is on. Lore, aka Corito, is online right now.
So, chat, how are you doing today? Thank you for your patience, and all that. Yeah, but we're trying our best to get this figured out. Maybe. Well, what we can do potentially, just to make sure we're not keeping everyone waiting.
Oh wait, I got one. I got it.
Okay.
Wait.
Was this a Powerhouse pug that he attended?
Yes.
Because I have confirmation already that he attended Powerhouse.
Oh, okay. So you're looking for the Vertigo one?
It's the other pug, Vertigo or whoever.
Okay, because this one is from the 6th of September.
Right. I think we already had that one written down. What we
you
can
make
do
sure
for
the
you.
dates don't align with that.
What we can do for you, because I don't want to, like keep everyone waiting for 15 minutes, is that if you want to, we can say that you use this pick to try and look for Lore, and we can, while we keep moving forward with the draft, we can keep on trying to confirm that for you.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I want to make sure that no one is like that we're not keeping everyone waiting for 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, Shund, I just DM'd you what I had. So if that's different.
No, that's the same one.
All right.
Gotcha.
All right. So that's what we're going to do for now. And we'll come back to you in round 10. And hopefully by the time we come back to you in it's round 11. Hopefully by the time we come back to you in round 11, we'll have this figured out.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wait, hang on.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone. But if you got something,
I might have something. Sorry, chat. 1 second.
I was just about to get us moving again.
I might have it here.
Okay.
2.
Yeah, like we said, chat. These aren't automated. These are all hand checked. So mistakes were made.
Mistakes were in fact made.
I think we should drag Dad back in here. I have 100% confirmation that he has attended 2 pugs.
All right, let's get Dad back in
Looks
here.
like he has attended a Epizeuxis pug on the 3rd.
Oh, okay. That is totally unlike anything we've seen from someone else. But okay, yeah, let's get Dad back in here to tell him. Tell him the good news.
Welcome back, Dad. Sorry for the wait, but we have confirmed that he has attended 2 pugs.
Let's go.
If
Awesome.
if you, we'll verify your pug later, but it looks like he did attend a pug of yours as well. So
awesome.
We pugged a pug, and the other pug was actually, what was the pug again? Who was it, and what time? It was totally
Powerhouse
different.
and Epizeuxis on the
Yeah, he
3rd.
went to Epizeuxis.
Awesome. Okay, that's definitely great news. Thank you.
All right, thank you for being patient with us.
Of course, thank you.
All right, we'll see you for round 11. All right, moving forward. Finally, it's happened without fail for all 3 drafts so far. So thank you for sticking with us. We will finally be able to move on to Overcharged.
Oh.
Milky, thank you for being patient. Sorry about the wait. Are you ready to give us your round 10 selection?
I am. I'm gonna be getting Omega Scizor.
Omega Caesar.
Caesar, yes.
That is spelled with a 0, correct?
I have no idea. Let me.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is. It's just an O.
Well, I don't know what I'm thinking of.
Wow. By the
And
way,
what-
did
what
Brock
position
have
is it?
anything to say?
We talked to him next.
We are
So.
about
Oh
to
yeah.
talk
Oh,
next,
see,
yep.
it was such a long, long wait that I forgot.
Sorry
Yeah,
about
I know.
And you
See,
wanted to
um,
just tell him that he was Australian, correct?
Yeah, but make
Okay.
it mean. Make it like, bro, you're Australian. Like,
Yeah, okay, I'll try my best.
sounds
All right. Omega Caesar has been picked up as Overcharged's 10th round pick. We will see you for round 11.
sounds good.
See you then. All right, now we move on to Tokyo Drifters. Let's get Croc back in.
Hello.
Hello. Let's get the stream transferred over to Tokyo Drifters. Thank you.
Oh,
Croc, Milky wants you to know that you are Australian.
Oh, that's not even funny. Just tell him my response to his unfunny insult is that I said hi.
Going full circle. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. But now, are you ready to give us Tokyo Drifters' 10th round pick?
Yeah. We want the man, the myth, the legend, the one I've said should be drafted this entire time. We got RMM, the Chad.
RMM the Chad.
That's his full name. IRL. You can actually ask him.
I will.
Yeah. But you have to ask him IRL or else he won't know.
Oh, right. Of course. All right. RMM on support goes to Tokyo Drifters for the 10th round pick. Thank you very much. We'll see you for round 11.
No, you won't. Because we got Arrow coming in next. Goodbye. Goodbye, stream.
See ya.
See
All right. And now we will go ahead and move back over to Epizeuxis. Sermi, welcome back to the stream.
So, I'm in incredible amounts of pain and anger right now that Tokyo Drifters sniped my pick, who was going to be 4. He's my good friend, and I was going to draft him as a tank, but no. Croc had to come in here and snipe him from me, and I am about to cry. So
Croc is making a lot of enemies this draft.
Yep. Yeah, but I'm also good for them because they drafted RMM, and I'm happy for him. But anyways, we're gonna be drafting the other novice player, No You, as a tank.
All right, No You gets picked up to Epizeuxis as tank. The novice players are getting picked up galore. 4 AJD and now No You all found their way onto advanced teams. So congrats all of them.
And I think this is where we will end the draft.
Epizeuxis is done here.
Yep.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you. Epizeuxis is going to finish their draft with this group of 10. Surmi, thank you so much for your time and patience today. Before you go, anything you want to say? Anything you want to plug?
Hey, I don't know. Just watch out. Watch out. We're gonna be good. All right. See you guys. Thank you.
All right. See ya. Wish your team the best of luck and have a good rest of your night.
All right. Thank you.
All right. And that will finish the draft for Epizeuxis. We have 3 teams that are finished. Next up is the Hangzhou Bark. Sherlock, hello.
Hi.
Are you ready to give us your round 10 selection?
Yes, we are. We're gonna go with Explosivo Hitscan DPS.
Explosivo? Yeah, okay. Explosivo or whatever. You'll find them. It's like the first 5 letters of explosive. Yeah.
It's explosive without the E and add the no.
Right. And what role is that?
Hitscan Deeps.
Hitscan DPS. All right, perfect. Thank you very much. Good pick. We will see you for round 11.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Next up in the draft, we move on to Plat Chat for rounds 10 and 11.
Hello.
Panic V, welcome back.
Hi. Yes. So the next 2 picks, after waiting around 40 minutes to be ready, I am picking Nikos with a 0. Yeah. And then I'm picking Chrome Zephyr.
Right, so Nikos is spelled NICH0S.
S.
Yep. And that what role is that?
And Chrome Zephyr.
No, what role is Nikos first? He's a tank, right?
Main tank.
Yeah, main tank, right. And Chrome Zephyr is a support.
Yeah.
Awesome. Was it worth the wait?
Honestly, I just have to see what Overcharge does because I made an agreement with the captain about a player to see what will happen. So I'm waiting to see that happen. So yeah.
All right. Interested to see if said agreement will come true. Appreciate having you, Tinnick, and we'll see you back for round 12.
12. Yep, final pick. See you.
Final pick. See you then. All right. And now for their round 11 pick, we're going to move back over to Sherlock and Hangzhou Bark.
Hi.
Sherlock, welcome back to the stream.
Hi.
Hello. Would you like to give us Hangzhou's round 11 pick?
I mean, dividing you've gone to 2 pucks, haven't you?
Yes, but unfortunately, because of the rule that staff members can't be on teams for bias reasons, I cannot be drafted as much as I would love to.
Hi, Rule Keeper chiming in here. I also want to point out that there's a clause that says you can do whatever you want.
That is fair dividing. That's fair dividing.
That is very true.
Put me on the spot like that, okay?
We're gonna go with Chungus OO or Flo. That's his in-game.
Flo, Chungus, whatever you want to call him. He goes by many names. Off-tank player, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect.
I do want to check something real quick.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're good.
All right, perfect. So that is your selection. Thank you very much, Sherlock, and we'll see you back here for round number 12, the final pick.
Gotcha.
See you then. Alrighty, now we will move through Epizeuxis. They're done. Next up are the Tokyo Drifters. Croc, welcome back. Oh no, it's Arrow actually now.
Yes.
Hi, Arrow.
How you doing?
Or is your name Eru now?
Either is fine, but Arrow is still how I pronounce it, honestly.
All right, awesome. All right, so what would you like Tokyo Drifters round 11 selection to be?
Well, let's see. I was going to draft myself, but talking with Hedwig and Zacharo, I found out I could not keep my perm, so now I'm kind of not sure if I want to actually draft myself as a backup sub.
Wouldn't you be able to keep your perms?
No, the team management perms. They were saying that players can't have them.
Yeah,
I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. I mean, every single manager that keeps themselves as a player can keep their perms.
In the past, we've said that players can only have the regular role or the team management perms to avoid confusion.
Well, I
Well, I'm
mean,
not-
yeah, but manager players are a thing, and they have the management role. I don't understand.
We've had players be assistant managers in the past.
Yeah, that's
never-
pretty much what I'm going to be doing. Like, my primary role will be staying on as a manager, but a hard backup. So if I can keep my roles and everything, then yeah, sure, I'll draft myself as our last pick.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fine. I didn't see a reason why that would be bad.
Yeah, I didn't either, but I just wanted to make sure.
Okay. Well, now we've said so on stream, so I guess we're bound by it by law.
Hell yeah.
So.
Yes, I'll be drafting myself. It's our last pick for Tokyo Drifters.
All right, Tokyo Drifters with their final pick, Rast Arrow. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Appreciate you and Croc putting in the time to be here. Before you go, anything you want to say? Anything you want to plug?
Fuck. Nah, I'm good, honestly. I'm just chilling.
Nah, I'm good. Honestly, I'm just chilling. Famous last
Yeah.
words from Arrow. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Appreciate it a ton. Wish you and your team the best of luck and have a good rest of your night.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. All right. Now Tokyo Drifters is finished, which means it's time to get Milky back in here for Overcharged.
Oh.
Milky, hello.
What's up?
Before we talk to you, I need to let you know that Croc said his response to that very, very terrible insult
Oh,
was
it was good.
was hi.
Oh, okay. Well, tell Croc I say hi back.
Awesome. He is gone now, but I'll make sure to
Oh.
DM him and say he said hi back.
Actually, if that's the case, then say bye to him.
All right. Yeah, I'll make sure to DM him. I'll actually DM him right now just to make sure I have accountability on stream. Milky says bye. Done.
Sounds good. Okay.
All right. Awesome. And the drama comes to an end. Thank you very much. Milky, do you want to give us now your round 11 pick?
Oh yeah, I'll do the secondary thing. We're gonna be picking up Bloodlust, also known as Smile on Discord, and also known as Cannon.
Right. Bloodlust, Smile, all those names.
Yeah.
Got it. We're gonna put him down as Bloodlust. What role is that? Tank, right?
He's a tank.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you very much, Milky, and we will see you back here for round number. Actually, wait. I'm getting, according to the sheet, Powerhouse is finished.
Cool.
Is that right, or is it accurate? Do we have confirmation that Powerhouse is done? Because they never said.
Someone just did that on the sheet right now. I'm assuming that's like Shund or someone, or maybe Hedwig / Zach.
It was not me.
It's probably Hedwig. I'll jump down to that VC real quick.
Yeah, because we're not 100% sure.
Okay.
If so, if Powerhouse is done, I wanna get Dad back in here to do some last minute, his final words and plugs and whatever, and then it'll be right back over to you.
Cool.
He's done.
He's done. Okay, I'm gonna drag Dad back in here, anyways.
No.
Can I
no.
stay? Oh.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, that's fine. Can drag Dad back in here real quick so he can do his final words and plugs. Unless he's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone. All right. I guess we'll never know what his final words are, and you'll never know what Powerhouse's Twitter account is because he left before he could. That is yeah. Well, no, he can't. He didn't stay. They can't know. No, that's
No free clout. No free clout.
No free clout. No free clout. All right. Well, in that case, Powerhouse is done. So it loops right back around to you, Milky. So Overcharged gets to make their 12th round pick right now.
Nice. We're actually gonna go for all 12. It's crazy. But we're gonna be picking up Vinny as a DPS.
Vinny.
With an I at the end.
Right, VIN and I, and the battle tag is like North with a bunch of crazy characters.
Yeah.
Got it. We'll get that on the stream for you.
Pog.
Vinny, congratulations on getting drafted to Overcharged. And that, of course, is Overcharged's final pick. They have picked 12 players. You can't pick
That's
any
it.
more. So thank you so much for your time today, Milky. I appreciate it. Before you go, is there anything you want to say? Anything you want to plug?
Dude, I'm just gonna start plugging. I'm doing this for the content, okay? So, plug in my Twitter first of all. The Gallon of Milk. I guess I should plug the team Twitter. Just overcharge_OW. And yeah, if you want, follow me on Twitch at Milky064.
All right, awesome. And in my DMs with Croc, he wanted me to tell you, okay, lol. You
Okay.
said bye. He said, okay, lol.
Okay, thank
That
you.
is it.
I'm
That
glad
is
that's on
it.
the record.
That is it. You are both finished drafting. I'm done being your messenger. Fucking DM yourself from now on.
Okay, I'll go through you. Sounds good.
No.
To quote the great Hermione Granger, I am not an owl.
But Divinian literally is an owl. What are you talking about?
All right. Thank you very much, Milky. Appreciate your time today. I wish you and your team the best of luck and have a good rest of your night.
Sounds good.
All right. And that brings us down to just 2 more potential picks. Going to move on now to Hangzhou Bark for their 12th round selection.
Yay.
All right.
I'm having some trouble dragging him again.
He's in here.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Maybe my
Final-
Discord is lagging.
Final pick, Sherlock. Are you ready?
Yes, we're gonna go ahead and go with Knocked on Wood main support.
Knocked on Wood main support. Awesome. Glad to see it. It's not Knocked on Wood. It's Knock on. It's Knock on Wood 0, right?
Knock on Wood. Sorry.
Yes. All right. Perfect. We will get that locked in for you and put in the draft sheet. All right. Thank you very much. And that, of course, you have reached 12 players. That is the maximum. So Hangzhou Bark is done. This is your roster going into the season. So thank you very much for your time and your patience. Before you go, anything you want to say? Anything you want to plug?
Well, I'm gonna pay homage to an old teammate. Follow Shim Shimothy on Twitter, and that's about it.
Of course. So
Chat,
thank you
you
very
heard it once, now you hear it again. Now go follow Shim Shimothy on Twitter.
I've already followed. Let's do it.
All right. Thank you so much, Sherlock. Appreciate your time. Have a good rest of your day. Wish you and your team the best of luck.
I have a good one.
You too. All right, chat. There's one spot left in the draft. One potential pick left to make, and that pick goes to Tanic B and Team Platchat. So let's see what they have. Mr. Irrelevant, who's it gonna be? As soon as we move him in. There they are. It's Jeff in here. Hi, Jeff. Jeff and Tanic are here.
All right. So, God, you know what? Jeff, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Saving Jeff, he's okay with being benched. I talked with him.
You talked with him? Okay.
Yeah, okay. All right, we're saving with the final seat in the cargo hold, saving someone from Brazil. We are taking Spork on a cargo hold trip out of Brazil to Platchat on the bench.
Spork, don't you mean Spork? I don't actually know that name. All I know is Victor. Victor. And he told me specifically to say his name like that.
Yeah.
Yes. He has been saved.
We took them on the final flight out of Brazil.
All right.
We rescued him out of the Rio de Janeiro slums.
It is good to see. So that, of course, is Platchat's final selection. You have reached 12 players, the maximum allowed in the draft. I appreciate that you. Thank you all for your time. Before you go, anything you want to say? Anything you want to plug?
Besides the usual Big Boy McMatt fed Cyber Grav, I don't know. That's just the usual.
Jeff, do you have anything?
No, not really.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys both for your time and your patience tonight. I wish you and your team the best of luck this season, and have a great rest of your day.
I will.
All right.
Thank
we
you.
will.
Goodbye, chat.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, chat just caught up.
Yeah, there it is. All right. All right, and that I'm watching chat freak out over Victor. Yeah, let's go. So yeah, that brings us to the end of the League Zero Season 3 Advanced Division Draft, everyone. We made it! 3 drafts down, 1 to go. Akri, Shun, Tark, how are you guys feeling right now?
I'm excited for the season, but I would be lying if I said I am not worn out.
Been a long draft.
Into a
It's been a long preseason.
Long preseason, long day. 2 drafts in 1 day is it is a test of endurance, definitely, for us. But
for sure,
we have ourselves 8 brand newly formed teams here, and I would love for us to take a moment to talk about all of them before we signed off. Are you guys good with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Real quick before we get into specific teams, I just want to say I think there's a lot of teams. Like I think it's going to be a very close season because I feel like there's so much talent in the pool this year, for this season. It's going to be an interesting season for sure.
I don't think there's a team that on paper looks like the obvious super team or anything like that. I think that Hangzhou Bark's DPS line, as we said earlier, is looking pretty good. Powerhouse seems to have a lot of synergy from MI6 in Flux Cup. But overall, it seems like these teams have done a very good job at spreading out the talent and drafting the talent.
Yeah. I've been very happy through these, in all 3 of these drafts. There's no team that I've looked at and just been like, yep, they win, you know? So with that being said, general thoughts out of the way, let's start talking about teams in specific. So like in all drafts, we'll start with the first picks and move on to the last pick. So first team to talk about, let's talk about Kingdom Come.
All right. Kingdom Come. Totally not a team I am biased towards, and totally I'm rooting for personally. What?
Bias staff.
Get them out of here.
True. Like I said, they have an old core of Copy, Gizd, and Cheddar from old Vitalize, and they're surrounding him with Ant. Ant I've seen I think a few times in some pugs. He's pretty good. Pixel Master, LPN, Raging Cool. Looking like a very solid roster.
I'm very interested in the Raging Cool pick here. Very solid, I believe, flex. Honestly, I think he can play just about every DPS in Advance. I think a very, very good pick. Was playing in expert pugs. He had some expert teams potentially talking about him as a pickup. So even I was even kind of surprised that he fell all the way down to round 5. I think Raging Cool could be a huge pickup for Kingdom Come this season and could be a top DPS player.
And their second to last pick, Epic Shock, I think that was also a very, very good pickup in a very late round.
Yeah. I don't know a whole lot of these guys personally, but I have spoken to LPN and I've played with Copy Dog a little. I was a 1 week sub for them in last season of Horizon League. Yeah. Oh yeah, you were there too, Tyler.
Yes, I was.
My apologies.
The main tank.
Yeah. I think that those two will be able to construct a really good environment for the team.
Yep. And I think if the meta stays with Zarya, I think Copy Dog's best hero is Zarya, in my opinion. So I think that'll work to their favor as well.
Let's talk about the potential support line of Gizd and LPN. 2 very, very good flex supports, and then someone who I don't really know as much about in Pixel Master, but obviously I think a lot of teams think very highly of him.
Just based on last season, you know Giz is a very solid Ana and flex support. I also don't know too much about Pixelmaster, so I can't say too much on that. But I know their flex support is very solid.
Mm-hmm. Any final thoughts about Kingdom Come before we move on? I'm going to take that as a no, and we'll go ahead and move on to Powerhouse then.
Sean, do you want to say anything first here?
Yeah, the Powerhouse continues to pick up MI6 players in Lore. Lore was it's an interesting pick to me because he was somebody who was eligible for intermediate or advanced, and was a very hot commodity in very. I would say for most teams he was one of either the top or second top hit scan.
I would probably say like he would probably be very much a contender for first pick if he didn't get picked today.
Yeah, we had many discussions on deciding where he belongs, to be honest.
Yeah. But to be honest, I think that on MI6, Jason and Laura were really great together, not on the field, but as two hit scan DPSs for teams because they supplement a lot each other's hero pools very well. Laura has a very good Widow. Jason has an absolutely fantastic Ashe and Tracer. And as we know, the meta seems to have kind of stabilized and reverted back to where shields are playable again in main tanks. But as we know, Ashe and Widowmaker were two very strong heroes before the recent patch went through.
For sure. And honestly, I want to point this out because I love these storylines. King Genius making a return as a player this season, getting picked up in round 9 for Powerhouse. I love the players who played in season 1, didn't play in season 2, and have now made a return for season 3. I'm excited to see what kind of impact he can have on the Powerhouse.
Sure. Interestingly, they said he was playing off tank.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Kit is playing main tank then? Because I know Kit last season played flex support on.
Unless
DK.
Dad is playing main tank.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I'm honestly not 100% sure what their tank is going to look like. I can imagine any sort of mixture of those three
I
players.
think it'd be interesting. And if I don't know if I highly doubt the meta will stay the Hog Zarya.
It kind of already is dead.
Yeah, it's already dying. Okay, that's what I thought. I was gonna say that double off tank could end up working out, but
I'm going to be honest. I'm not sure we're going to see Dad exclusively play tank, or at least play tank for the entire season, because right now this team has 3 hit scan DPS and only 1 flex DPS in Nyx. I find it hard to believe that there won't be. Maybe even if Nyx can make every game, life happens and maybe he won't be able to make a scrim. So I think that having Dad in the role of a tank and flex DPS flex player, that's a mouthful, will be very useful to this team as well.
I think out of a lot of the teams, their tank line is actually kind of, I wouldn't say bad. Bad is definitely not the word I'd use. They have good players, but it's like not as flexible as some other tank lines.
Depends. I think if King Genius returns to main tank, like that's a ridiculously solid main tank. And then,
is he? Oh, okay.
I don't know. Well, he was like bombastic in season 1. Like, granted, this was a lot lower SR. This was, like plat-ish,
Okay,
but
gotcha.
like he was insane in season 1. Like, probably hands down the best main tank besides maybe Arrow. So it depends on like if Dad or if Kit are a solid off tank, or if Kit or Dad are a solid main tank, and then King turns out to be a ridiculous off tank as well. So
Yeah, I'll be happy if they prove me wrong. I'll be looking forward to watching it.
Yeah, for sure. And also, because it hasn't been mentioned, I do feel like make sure they're not left out. Slaney, Lechuga, Lilac, I think are a very strong support line.
Oh yeah, I think they have one of the stronger support lines for sure.
interesting that both players that were called Spork last season are no longer called Spork.
that is very true.
Spork is a cursed name.
I think we also need to appreciate the fact that Dad and Maddie, formerly known as Ace Flash, are 2 very, very capable leaders. within the League Zero community, and they've proven them such in the past. And I think with the fact that they have a very solid DPS line and very solid support and tank line, and people who have proven themselves to be fantastic leaders, Powerhouse is looking like upper mid-table team, if not one of the upper teams in the advanced division.
Actually, that reminds me. King Genius was also the head coach for Ace Flash, aka Maddie, last season for OTW, and I know a lot of people contributed, like, not them individually, but like those two as a group of management to like really help OTW succeed as hard as they did last season. So,
All right. Any final thoughts on Powerhouse before we move on?
No, I think that's it.
All right, awesome. Very much looking forward to seeing how this team performs this season. Let's go ahead and move on to Team Vertigo.
now I do have to ask this, Sean. I think you'd know better. Is Laser the same Laser that's from Flux Cup?
He is indeed.
Okay, because he is rather impressive on the hit scan.
Yeah, Laser actually. I hate to be I can't think of a name that rhymes with it, so I hate to be an MI6 Andy here, but he actually was a player who was originally drafted to MI6, but was quickly traded to Stalingrad Stalwarts, who are currently. I don't know if the game's been played yet. I think it was being played tonight. Are currently in the Flux Cup Expert Division, which for those who don't know is roughly equivalent to the Advanced Division here. The grand finals for their first season in Flux Cup. And so Laser was definitely a shining star of that team. He
was on Stalingrad, right? I'm looking at the VOD right now. It appears Stalingrad. Yeah, Stalingrad did win that 4-1.
They did. Yeah, that's great to hear. Stalingrad was one of the teams that started out at the bottom, and they've had an absolutely incredible storyline of coming up from the bottom. And the fact that that I just learned that they won grand finals, it's an incredible storyline for the first season of Flux Cup, and I'm really excited to see where Laser goes in season 3 advance. Additionally, I'll shut up about my one draft league team after this. As Akram mentioned earlier, AJD was formerly known as Alex on Wisdom Academy last
season for League Zero.
Right? Yeah, and he was on a novice team, and the novice division borderlines haven't changed. He was one of the highest growths I think we've ever seen. He's currently low masters, I want to say around maybe just under 3.6. And two things I know about him are that he has absolutely incredible ult tracking, and I'm very excited to see what he'll be able to do this season.
And then, of course, with manager TRG and proven players like Owo and Ryu from last season and a new player in Gundam, I think Vertigo has a lot of really interesting and really good tank players to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually, a lot of these names for me personally are kind of new, and I'm really looking forward to seeing this team play and seeing the different players shine on Vertigo.
Does anybody know anything about Bobby Shorma?
No.
It's a new name to me, and I'm a little bit concerned. As we just said, Laser's a fantastic hit scan player, but I'm a little bit concerned about their DPS line, just on the fact that there's so many characters in the DPS role, obviously, and it's usually better to have a few more damage players than your tanks and supports. So that
here's my deal. Bobby Shawarma was their first manual pick. TRG and Tooney were both protects, so the fact that they thought that this guy was like so good that they had to use their first possible pick on him obviously rated him very highly.
That is a good point.
Plus, if I recall, Ryu on Wait What last season did actually swap to flex DPS, like if they didn't have anyone there who could. So they do have a little bit of flexibility, from what I recall.
Well, that's good to hear.
All right. Any final thoughts on Vertigo?
Is Tooney a main support or a flex?
I feel like
I actually don't know.
If he's a flex support, then I can definitely see a AJD Tooney, because Astra is a really good flex support, but only on a specific set of heroes. So he might be more of a specialist.
Tooney put himself down as a main support.
Okay.
But he said he can also play flex support, so we'll see what they do here.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see what a starting roster these guys eventually land on.
Yeah, it feels like they do have a couple new people, so I'll be looking forward to this team as well.
That's
all right. All right, in that case, let's go ahead and move on to Team Overcharged.
A lot of familiar names. A few not so familiar.
Yeah, a few not familiar names, but for the most part, this does seem to be like kind of like they took kind of the best parts of Overcharge last season, like Blaze. You've got Romy there. You've got, of course, their coach Thumper in there as well, and then just sort of reinforce them with a bunch of highly sought after talents like Sev as the captain, Zakatar, Oh No Potato, Luxie. Frozen is someone I've been seeing all over the place in advanced pugs. I think they decided, they kind of decided, which parts of Overcharge you want to keep from last season and how do we build around those guys?
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but other than Platchat, this was the only team that drafted 12 players, correct?
Hangzhou also drafted 12.
You're right.
This was the first team to ever draft 12 this season, though.
On paper, I'm really liking the look of this team as well. With the new player Commander, he's got a very interesting sheet for his DPS. Apparently, he has made it to GM exactly 4,000 before. I think it probably was quite a few seasons ago, but even so, that could end up being a very, very good pick for them.
Absolutely.
Honestly, they're going to need a good hit scan, if assuming he's hit scan, because Blaze, they protect and he's projectile.
And they have Romy and Luxie main tanks. They could end up being very flexible between the two of them. I think they're both similar skill level tanks, and it'll give them many options, I think, throughout the season.
Seb is definitely in contention for one of the best flex supports in this entire division as well.
That as well.
And then Oh No Potato, I think, got a lot of buzz for himself when he was playing over in the Horizon League. I don't remember what team he was playing on, but I remember people thought that he was very good on that.
Yeah, I've heard his name a few times as well. I don't know him too well, but
I just know him as
definitely one I want to keep my eye out for.
I know he's coached, he is officially a top 16 OD coach, so because he coached Gorilla Grip, so he is in with that crowd. He, hangs around that high level of play, so he probably picks something up.
That could end up being very good for the comms.
Yeah, I can imagine. I don't know which support he plays. Probably main support because they already.
I think it's main support.
Yeah,
he could very well be a ghost pick and just completely dominate on main support.
Yeah, he could. Maybe not with his mechanics, but with his callouts and stuff, definitely could end up being very good for the team.
That's all I've got for these guys.
I was gonna say any more thoughts on Overcharged?
Really looking forward. I think this will be one of the top teams, in my opinion.
Absolutely. All right, awesome. We'll go ahead and move on then to Tokyo Drifters.
I like their support line.
Ranter and Platbo?
Yeah,
for sure. And Dempsey, I guess. RMM.
Flat has grinded to hell and back recently, and he's actually climbed pretty high. So I've been impressed with him. Really excited to see Average come back. He was one of the more unsung heroes of Bop Burgers from season 1. I don't recognize any of their DPS besides Shim.
Apple is someone who's coming back though. Apple was a very highly acclaimed main tank. Yeah, I believe that is Apple Expert.
Are you sure?
It's said that he was played in season 1.
Okay, that is Apple Expert. Damn. Okay, so he actually was okay, so for those who don't know, back in season 1, Rio Redemption started off really hot, kind of settled down towards the end of the season. It was the middle of the season, actually. And their comms just started suffering. They were relying more on solo carry plays a lot of the time because they had a ridiculous amount of talent, but they didn't have coordination. And Apple, at the time known as Apple Expert, came in and basically revamped their entire comm system, and they built around him, and they became I think tied for first place. So I know he took a break from the game for a while, but depending on how warm he is as a player right now, he could be massive for Tokyo.
For sure. And then you got two DPS players that were drafted early on in the draft, very early on, but I don't know very well on Asahun and Peeps. Obviously, I think a lot of managers in the draft definitely tend to err towards the side of if we know them, we're more likely to draft them. So seeing players that are, as far as I know, new to League Zero completely, getting drafted up so early and seems to be in kind of a starting position for this team, I'm very interested to see how that works out for them.
Yeah, I'm also very interested. Considering we don't really know too much about them, they could end up being one of the top teams. They could end up being one of the worst teams or middle of the pack. Like this one is a big question mark for me, except for a few people that are here that I know before. But
I think that if anybody can pull this out and get better over the course of the season, it's going to be this team. Akri mentioned Apple already, but between Croc and Arrow co-managing this team to people who are quite well known within the tier 3 scene for managing.
Team contenders.
Yeah, and Croc is in
Croc is in contenders, and Kratos for Arrow also got into contenders recently.
Yeah, so I think that even if we're not too hot on them right now, I think that if anybody's going to be able to whip this team into tip-top shape, it's those two.
Especially considering Arrow has a track record of this in this community. Like, the path to pro and us are very different in terms of what's expected out of a manager. I think Baz can attest to that. He's said that a lot of times in the past. But last season, Arrow was the head coach for Hyperflex for like the first 2 weeks. And those were the 2 weeks that they looked absolutely dominant. And the second he left and had to focus on open division and whatnot is when they started to take their dip.
Interesting. I know I've said this a lot already, but I'm looking forward to this team to play. I've said this about almost all the teams, and to be honest, I'm just looking forward to the entire season. Everyone.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be a very, very fun season.
For sure. Any final thoughts on Tokyo Drifters?
No, I think that's it.
All right, in that case, let's go ahead and move on to Epizeuxis.
Who's their main tank? Is it Sam?
Probably Sam.
Yes.
If not, then you just became a starting main tank.
Yeah,
But,
I believe it is. I believe it is going to be Sam for this team. I think their first pick of Blossom was a very, very smart one. Blossom, a very highly acclaimed flex DPS from last season. Those of you who don't know, I'm sure all of you know. For those of you who don't, Piggy last season from Late What, very, very good player. And then, of course, Kern Master, a very well-known main support, and a very nice pick as well. I'm a little more interested in Kiefer. I recognize the name. I think he was briefly on Overcharge or something
he was
like
benched
that.
for the most part for Razor Sharp.
Yeah, but he was.
I think this team has a very on paper, looking at it, it doesn't stand out immediately. But when you look into it more, I think this team has a lot of potential. Sign Up is a very good player from my limited experience interacting with him. Blossom, aka Piggy, was one of the best people, the DPS players that I remember from Flux Cup Season 1 tryouts back in May, April, sometime around there. And Cam, also another player from Stalingrad Stalwarts who just won Flux Cup Season 1. I'm very excited to see how this team looks.
Honestly, when I go ahead, Tar.
Oh no, it's fine. I'll go next.
I was just gonna say when I look at this roster, I see a lot of disgusting amounts of clutch potential. Because when you look at Kern Master, he saved Yoink at a lot of looking lost fights. Surmi is just an insane off tank. Ravioli last season for Double Cap, I believe, had some insane clutch plays, especially towards the middle of the season. Synops kind of the same. Granted, he didn't play too much last season, but when he did, he actually looked ridiculously good. Blossom again, insane. I don't know Cam and Sam very well. Kiefer was pretty solid, and I think that's what they can build around because he's one of the more solidly just good players, and you kind of need that instead of someone who's more streaky.
My biggest question for this team right now is I think it's pretty much set in stone that we're going to be seeing a lot of Blossom. He's definitely, I think, secured a starting spot on this team. Between Kiefer, Ravioli, and Reborn, who is going to emerge as the second starting DPS? That is my question.
I personally just don't know enough about any of those players to comment on it accurately, I think.
I think it'll be interesting what Cam does because he seems that he hasn't played like at all in the last 3 seasons.
Not a lot of competitive on his main account, no.
Yeah. So I think it'll be very interesting to see how he plays. He could end up being one of the top players, and we don't even know it, and at least in the Flux support department.
Yeah.
And if they have Sinop coming off the bench, like if Cam ends up missing one, they're looking fine putting Sinop in.
Yeah, Cam is a previously very high SR player who has since dropped down.
Yeah.
From, like you said, I would assume it's playing less, but he's still. I played against him in Flux Cup, like I said, and he's still a very great player.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts about Epizixis?
I do want to point out that I think No You could actually end up fighting Sam for that starting spot in main tank.
Definitely, he has a good peak. He just needs to tidy up his play a little bit. He could.
Yeah, and considering just last season he was in novice, correct?
Yeah.
So considering that he's climbed that much in such a short time, I could totally see him end up climbing even more as well. So I could see him just improving more and more and end up taking that starting spot.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay.
Fun to watch.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Now let's go ahead and move on to Hangzhou Bark.
Oh, Hangzhou.
Hey, Hedwig is here.
Memories.
Hedwig has come in here just to talk about Hangzhou, and boy, what a draft they had.
Chuggy and Acid is terrifying as a DPS duo.
And Jolt too.
Yeah, and Jolt if Acid ever gets subbed out, like
I don't know what else to say other than I think that this roster is really stacked with players who we know are going to pop off and players who have a lot of potential.
I'm actually shocked that Akimbo got picked up so late in the draft. Like, he was one of the biggest dark horse off tanks, in my opinion, last season.
Yeah, I was honestly kind of waiting for Overcharge to pick him up again, but it just didn't happen.
Yeah. Either way, glad he got on the team. I could definitely see him fighting for a starting spot pretty early on. I don't know. Does this guy play? Did he sign up as a main tank or an off tank?
This Kaido, I believe, is an off tank, and I want to say again that Hangzhou, I think, has been paying attention because we've got Disguido, we got Vibranium Frisbee as well, and I think Explosivo even. I mustache. My point is that there's a lot of players on this team who could have gone into expert, who drafted up into expert, and we're playing in expert pugs, and we're putting in the extra step to try and get up there, and we're playing at that level. I think there's a lot to be said about players like that, and Hangzhou picked up a lot of those players.
I think it'll be interesting because Disguido signed up as an off tank. Actually, he said he can play main tank.
I used to coach him when he was a main tank. Yeah,
I think it's actually interesting because they picked up Smile, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Smile has not played. He's a new player here, and it says that he's actually in the APAC region. So, wondering how that's going to affect that.
Well, here's the thing: is I'll tell you this: Smile, as well as I think a few other players on this team, including Vibranium. But Smile was somebody who was very close to the border for advanced and expert, and was actually a candidate to go either way. And one of the reasons we decided to keep them in advance was that we knew they were going to be playing from higher pick.
I remember this case now.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a little bit of a trade-off, to be honest. I think they're a higher skill player still within the advanced division, but the ping might drag them down a little bit. But if that drags them down to, a just above average advanced player, it's still going to be great for this team, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
I gotta be honest, this team just in general it kind of feels like home, if that makes sense. Like we were
Hangzhou
saying
is
that about,
good.
like we were saying that about Easy Clap last time. And no offense to Easy Clap,
Yeah.
but this feels like home specifically for me, but also just a very. I think this is going to be one of the best team environments we've had because just my experience with these players, Sherlock, Acid, Chuggy, I know these players. They're chill, they're nice, they're respectful, and
Isn't Kurt coaching them.
And Kurt, like Kurt was one of the best managers last season. Weird things happened. It's unfortunate that he didn't get manager this season, but like he's such a positive influence, and I feel like this team, no matter what happens, is going to have a positive outlook.
Yeah, I think definitely. I would say personally one of my top teams is coming straight off out the draft today. I think these guys are going to be very good. Is there anything else to want to say about Hangzhou Bark before we move on?
Not really, just that I'd agree that this is going to be a great team environment based on what we saw.
Oh yeah, Chungus Flow. Yeah, you want to talk about him real quick?
I am interested because he said it's off tank too. So if I'm not mistaken, that means they have 3 off tanks and Smile on main tank. So all I'm saying is, considering he's an APAC, if he ends up having some real ping issues, they'll need to have one of their off tanks flex into main tank. So that could end up being an issue in certain games.
I don't know if it will be. Like I said, I'm more familiar with this guy Doe being a main tank, so I don't know if he'll have much trouble.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. Anything else to say about Hangzhou Bark?
Nope.
All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the legendary team, Blast from the Past. We have 2 Plat Chat alumni in this chat right now with Akri and Hedwig. How are you guys feeling about the newest iteration of the Plat Chat roster?
This team has every single player besides Central and Nikos is a veteran of some kind from various seasons. Quite a few of them actually are Plat Chat veterans, being Tanic, Pew Pew, Chrome Zephyr, and Nope 3, all being former Plat Chat members. I think Chrome Zephyr was a coach at one point.
Mm-hmm.
I think this team on paper is probably on the lower end of the teams, but I think that on paper won't tell everything, and I think they could end up doing better than what they seem that they.
I'm going to be honest. If we encounter a double hit scan meta this season, this team will dominate for that meta.
Yeah,
with Spork and McCree.
Yeah, Spork, Ryanos, Spartan McCree. They both have 2 names, which is odd.
I was very surprised he went that low.
Me too. I thought that was a real surprise to me.
Well,
I'm trying to figure out if
he used to have a tilting problem, so I don't know if he just.
Yeah, I mean, I played with him in Horizon League this season, and I didn't have any problems with him. He seemed like a great guy. I think he might have tilted like 1 scrim. That was about it.
Might have just been the team environment.
He was playing really, really well during our games. So.
I'll say this. So we were actually talking in the On Deck VC. It was funny. I mentioned to Tanic that he's actually, I think, one of, if the only player who has gone from novice to inter to advanced, and he's played in all 3 divisions.
Yeah. That's a good point.
And like, if I'm being honest here, even back in Plat Chat Season 0 days, Tanic wasn't novice. Like, his SR was novice. He as a player was not novice.
Yeah. Tanic was on my team as well. It was actually Tanic and Spork on our old team. So I'm curious if that synergy will go through.
Honestly, I think this is I know I kind of agree with you. Said I haven't seen their like SRs on paper. They might be one of the weaker teams, but
on paper, just based on SR,
I think they're a title contender.
I think they're top 3.
Wow.
Ooh.
I don't think there's very many teams, if any, that can compete with their tank line, let alone.
Oh yeah, North is a great tank.
Like North and Nova,
Fantastic.
both of who are, I think, both were advanced players. I think.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, guys. every team is fucking stacked here.
Yeah,
Every single one of these teams is stacked in one way or another, and I honestly have no idea how I'm gonna make a power rankings for this.
That's why I decided to do this.
I signed up for advanced, and I'm now regretting that decision.
Now there's an expert, baby.
All right. Any last thoughts on Plat Chat?
It looks a lot more like home than last season.
Yeah, and I think
season
this
one.
was, and I'm gonna say this because I don't think Kanik will care if I say this, but he said specifically in his draft application that he wanted to be manager because he wanted to bring back the kind of the vibes of the original Plat Chat, where it was about having good synergy, messing around, and calling someone a feeder for feeding someone crap.
God damn it, he's done it. He's done it.
Season ones.
I didn't say who. I'm just saying.
The Flux Cup official. I've mentioned Flux Cup a few times. The official Flux Cup channel just commented in chat, "Spork last pick? What happened there?" So that tells you the caliber.
Oh, that's Alianos, probably.
Yeah, probably.
He said wrong account.
Yeah, that's Alianos.
We're gonna tell Abraxas on you, Alianos.
Everyone, it's just one of those. Actually, another pick that didn't even get picked up. I'm shocked is Aqua. Like, I'm shocked that he didn't, because he.
Oh
was
yeah,
absolutely rolling heads in Flux Cup. He was ridiculous on Plat Chat last
he
season.
is going to be available for intermediate. I'm expecting him to go pretty early.
He is? Okay,
I
but
believe so.
he's going to go like that then.
He has been the 2 intermediate pugs. I'll say that for sure.
So if the sheet's recording that, then that probably means he's
It looks
intermediate.
like he's not eligible for intermediate.
Oh, is he not? Oh, I was just going off of pugs. So
No, he's his peak is 3,500. So.
Oh. Well, that's
and his current is 3,500. So.
Oh.
Probably going
Alright.
to be a mid-season pickup. I could see.
He definitely could be. Yep.
Who's next?
That is the last team, actually.
Oh, really?
That is the last. We have gone through all the teams. So, any final thoughts to say about the newly formed advanced division before we sign off?
Yeah. As somebody who isn't, I've always been, as a staff member, I feel like I've always failed at really getting to know the teams and players, if that makes sense. Like, I kind of just, I can briefly name who's on what team and have interactions, but there was more than one occasion last season where I would do something for a team, and then somebody an hour later was like, "Hey, Shun, you got the wrong team." And I was like, "Oh, it's the other pink team, my bad." As somebody who has now played with a lot of these players, I'm really looking forward to watching this division. Somebody said it earlier, all these teams are looking really great, like they have a lot of potential. It's hard for me to put my money on like a clear quote unquote winner of the draft. You know, we're looking at Hangzhou, Powerhouse, and maybe Plat Chat, but I think for sure nobody lost this draft either.
Every single one of these teams is stacked.
Yeah. I feel like it'll be more based on synergy this season rather than just being better than the other team.
Coaching and improvement.
It's gonna be. I think this is gonna be a fun one. These are.
Yeah.
I have no idea who's coming out on top here. The only way to find out is going to be in the games.
Yeah.
Tune in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. So yeah, if there's no other thoughts, that is going to conclude the League Zero Season 3 Advanced Draft. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you'll join us on the League Zero official Season 3 games beginning on the weekend of September 25th through the 27th. And of course, we're not quite done yet here on draft weekend. We do have one more draft to go. Our biggest division, Intermediate, is going to be going on tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss it. I'm super excited to see how our final 8 teams will be formed.
Woo!
Woo! We've almost made it through, guys. We can do it. But until then, that's going to be it for us. Don't get tilted, everybody.